Hey guys, welcome back. This is episode 2 of the Twins Unfiltered. Thank you everybody for watching the last episode. We had a great time. My name's Kendrick. This is my brother Nick. We're gonna get started off this episode with a few cool topics. We're gonna be going over drafting an NBA team each, based off the previous year's playoff teams, and then we're gonna simulate those on 2K. See who is the better, who would win in a 7-game series. Basically, if it was me versus Nick, who's gonna win and hold up the Larry O'Brien Trophy? As you can see between us, we've got the Drew Holiday jersey. Nick, you want to talk about why we got the Drew Holiday jersey here?
Yeah, so for those of you guys that have been watching the NBA offseason, lots of trades going down, lots of things happening in the NBA world, but one that really touched Kendrick and I's hearts this past week, losing two great pieces. I'm getting a little worked up just thinking about it, but we traded for Drew Holiday and Kristaps Porzingis last year. Not last year, sorry, 2 years ago. Won a chip with them, loved it. Last year, we thought we'd go back to back. Unfortunately, it didn't happen, but Tatum got hurt, so the Celtics look like they're trying to retool and start off with trading away Holiday to the Trailblazers for Anthony Simons, and then trade away Kristaps Porzingis. So it was rough, but listen, it's going to be a tanking year. We both knew it. That's why we didn't pick the Celtics to win. So not my favorite thing that happened, but hey, we'll be okay. We'll be okay.
And to think, you're trading Kristaps Porzingis for George's Niang.
Yeah.
Freaking Niang, bro. But let's just take a moment of silence for our fallen brother, Drew Holiday. Cue and post the sad music. Okay, and we're back. All right, so we're going to go into drafting our NBA teams from last year's playoff teams only. So there's going to be no Wizards players. And you can't do play-in teams. It's only teams that made it out of the play-in. So we also won't be drafting any players from any of those teams that made it and almost made it into the playoffs, like the Bulls, So I'll go ahead and kick us off. I don't know, did you want to draft by specific position first, or just go into it?
So what I'm thinking we're going to do is we're going to do a snake draft. So whoever gets the first pick, then the next person gets two, then two, right? We're going to draft 1 through 5, so point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center, and then we're going to do a 6-man as well. So we have one bench spot. The 6-man doesn't have to be someone who was a bench player. It could be a starter because, there's 16 teams to pick from, so probably no bench players going to be drafted. But, we're going to draft probably a lot of big names, right, a lot of stars. But, if you don't want to, you don't have to. If the fit doesn't work, let's say, I have Anthony Edwards. I might not want Luka Doncic with him. Or maybe I do. I don't know. But some stars might not get drafted. The fit doesn't make sense. But you want to do rock, paper, scissors or something to start?
Let's do some odd or even, bro.
Odd. Okay, odd or even real quick, just so the audience knows. It's really easy. You put your hand behind your back. You say 1, 2, 3, shoot. You're either going to pull out a 2 or a 1. If the sum is odd, whoever picked odd gets to go first or go second. They get to pick their spot. If the sum is even, then the opposite. So which one do you want?
I'm going to go even.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, shoot. Yes.
Motherfucker, dude. I knew you were going to pull fucking 2 on me, dude.
So here's what I'm thinking, right? I don't want to go first. I want the back-to-back. So go ahead and pick. And you don't have to pick. You can pick whatever position you want. You don't have to start with point guard and go down. Do whatever you want.
Okay, cool. All right, so I think I will start with the point guard, and obviously I think I'm going to take probably the best point guard that's ever played in the history of the NBA. There's debates, right? But it's definitely fucking Steph Curry. Give me Curry because he's going to cook your ass on 2K.
That's surprising. I didn't think you'd pick him first. I mean, are we okay? Hold on. Let me ask you this: we're doing this based off of them today, not their prime, right?
No, yeah. Well, we're gonna simulate. I mean, whatever their ratings are in NBA 2K25, because that's 2K we have. Whatever that player is right now in the game. That's who we're gonna pick. So I'm taking NBA 2K25, Stephen Curry. He's gonna fucking cook Nick's ass all fucking day. 7 games. Let's go.
Okay. Well, I mean, Curry's not bad. He's not the best point guard in the league right now. Hence, there was a league MVP and Finals MVP who plays point guard. But he's not gonna be my first pick. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take who we would all think should have been the MVP this year. Give me the Joker, Nikola Jokic, baby. Come on. let's get some dubs.
No, he's unneeded.
And then, so I have my center, right? I have my center. I'm trying to think of, I'd say in the league right now, the 2 guard is, probably the hardest to pick from because there's not that many 2 guards in the league that are, elite, right? It's probably, the weakest position. So, I mean, I got to pick the best two guard in the league. Give me my boy Ant-Man Anthony Edwards.
I'm getting fucking cooked already, dude. I forgot Joker. Bro, I'm not even kidding, dude. Like, all right, for y'all that don't know, watching, we did a fantasy basketball league last year, and I fucking killed it. I got first place so easily, and you know why? Fucking Nikola Jokic, dude. That dude like averaged 70 a fucking night. It was crazy.
Dude, I was surprised that you didn't take him. Like, I was like, I'm really surprised you're like, I'll take Steph Curry over the Joker. Okay.
All right, fine. All right. So I got my point guard, a shooting guard. Like, I mean, it's probably just like me being a Celtics fan that wants it, but I'm gonna go my guards first. I want Steph in the point guard, my shooting guard. He could play shooting or point guard, but I'm gonna take Derek White, my bald brother. Derek, I'm fucking raining down threes on your ass.
Bro, I love Derek White. He's like one of my favorite players in the league right now. Obviously, because I'm a Celtics fan, like that puts some hype up there. But he is so underrated. The fact that he's not in like conversations for Defensive Player of the Year kills me. And it's just because he's a guard. If he was a fucking like center, you know how many blocks he would get as a center? He averages almost one a game as a guard.
Bro,
That's
it'd be
insane.
fucking ridiculous.
Oh yeah. So you have another pick, by the way. It's Snake. So.
Oh shit, you're right. I do have another pick. I forgot we're doing a snake draft. Okay. Okay. So I got Steph Curry. I got Derek White. You already took Jokic and Ant-Man. Okay. So now I gotta look at my forwards. Man, okay, this is just me being not as seasoned NBA fan as Nick. I don't know if Kawhi is a forward or a guard.
He's a forward.
Okay, then I'm taking Kawhi Leonard in my 3 spot.
Okay, I mean, not a bad pick. Kawhi's very good.
He's incredible.
The issue with him is, like, he's never healthy, but we're playing as he's healthy. So
it's 2K, bro. Everybody's fucking healthy in 2K.
Yeah, so we're good. We're good. I got to think I'm going to do this, but, I mean, I'm going to go ahead and take the best power forward in the league right now. Why would you not take Jason Tatum? He's the number one power forward in the NBA.
Yeah, but I'm taking a 2K rating, bro. So I understand he's on the cover of 2K, but Kawhi Leonard's going to hit way more shots.
You do realize just him has a much better 2K rating than Kawhi. I just need you to know that. Okay, so I think I'm looking pretty fucking great. Plus, like, the synergy between my team's not bad. And I'm just going to top it off with a guy that doesn't really need... he's a point guard, but he's not a passing point guard. He's a motherfucking shooter. And not only is he a motherfucking shooter, he's the league MVP, the finals MVP, and he averaged, like, over 35 points a game. Let me just do this the right way. Welcome to the team, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Welcome to the team.
I am getting cooked. How did I fucking leave that Shai on the fucking board, dude? God damn it. All right. So my team consists of Steph Curry, Derek White, and Kawhi Leonard. Dude, if this is, I'm going to be the underdog team for sure. And so, hey, who knows? Maybe 2K's on my side. Maybe 2K will be on my side for this one.
Bro, listen. You picking Derek White, I love him, is the fumble of the century. We're literally the 8 or some of the 16 best teams in the NBA, and you didn't pick a star. I can't, like, I love Derek White. Holy shit, bro.
I was trying to get my guards down before my forwards, which was so stupid. Oh man. Okay, well, now since I'm already cooked. All right, so hold on, I gotta run through it again. Steph, Derek White, Kawhi Leonard. All right, man, I should just take a center. No. Let me just go in order. Man, another forward. I gotta think. The West is so much more stacked than the fucking East, bro. Let me go through my teams. Man, should I take someone else off the Thunder and take just like, I'm gonna take Chet Holmgren. He's gonna round out my fucking forwards, because if I also take a center who's not as tall, because I have a couple in mind I'm thinking who I could take to fill up my big man spot, at least he can play some fucking defense, and he might like, he can defend probably your 3 through 5. I don't think he can defend a guard. I mean, maybe, but like, I don't think he's going to.
I like that pick. I mean, listen, I love Chet. Because it's 2K, he'll probably be better than he was in the actual playoffs this year, just because, he fucking broke his hip and came back in the same year. That doesn't happen. So
he'll win much better in 2K than he was in the league.
Oh, 1,000%. So, okay, so how many... I think you go again, right?
Do I? Oh yeah, because I got Steph. Yeah, okay. So now my center. I can put my center now. Okay, cool, bro. I'm taking Alperen Sengun. Yeah, that was my center that I wanted before. I mean, I wanted Jokic, but I wasn't gonna pick him first. So you're thinking it's a sleeper pick, but he's gonna be incredible, dude. He better. I haven't played as the Rockets in 2K, so I'm not 100% sure how what his 2K rating is. But I'm telling you right now, my team is stacked. It's not as stacked as Knicks on paper, but I could come back from this. You just watch. I'm gonna take my own team in 7.
There's no one that's taking your team in 7. Bro, Alperen Sengun, there are better centers than Alperen Sengun in the playoffs.
Yeah, but I don't need a super big dude because I already got Chet. I don't need Rudy Gobert. I don't need Porzingis. I got he was 6'11". That's tall enough. I'm good.
Yeah, but you have no. Okay, that's fine. I'm happy you took him because wasn't he on my list? No point was give me the Turkish king. Absolutely fucking not. So I got. Do I have back-to-back picks right now, or I just have a 6-man? Oh no, I have to do my small forward and 6-man. So let me think. I'm not sure yet who I want as my small forward. I might move Tatum up to the small forward and draft a different power forward because there's a power forward that I'm thinking of that would be pretty good. But let me think. Who do I think would be the? I mean, I don't want to it's the Celtics fandom in me, but I could make a dynamic duo if I pick who I want to pick.
Yeah,
right
you're
now.
trying to take Tatum Brown. You can get the Jays on your team.
Let me tell you, they're killers. So honestly, I mean, I am. Fuck it. Jaylen Brown, welcome to the team. Yeah, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, dynamic duos, right? I have Jokic, who is a god on offense. Tatum and Brown are lockdown defenders. Anthony Edwards is not a bad defender himself. And I have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So let me just get a 6-man because I don't fucking need it, but let me just get one.
Before you get in your 6-man, why don't we run down our starting 5 again just in order so that everyone can see. So as you know, my team is going to crush it in 7. I got Steph, Derek White, Kawhi. What was it? Steph, Derek White, Kawhi, Chet Holmgren, and Alperen Sengun.
Okay, so now that I hear that travesty of a team, here's my team. I got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, and Nikola Jokic.
It's not always about being the favorite, okay?
Bro, you mean this team would win the Olympics undefeated? There's no one that's killed. No one's touching me. And you know what? I mean, let me think of a 6-man because there's so many 6-men. There's so many great players we can pick. Luka, still on the table. I mean, if I want to get another guard, fuck it. Do I want Luka? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, LeBron, still on the table. I can take him. Drew Holiday, if I just want to lock down fucking guard, I can take him. But I really want to do this the right way. And what I'm thinking is I don't have a lot of length on my team. I got Jokic and then Tatum. So what I'm thinking is I really, really need some defense, but in the big man spot. So give me the defensive player of the year, Evan Mobley. Why not?
That was a great pick. Congratulations on that stupid ass pick. Of all the fucking players that are left, you take it Evan Mobley, bro.
DPOY Evan Mobley.
Yeah, but he should have won. It should have went. What was it? Dyson Daniels on the Hawks that was second place.
Yeah, but he's a guard. I don't need a guard.
Yeah, but he should win Defense Player of the Year. Anyway, so I'm going to take the correct pick and pick the fucking king himself, LeBron James. He's the best 6-man available in the draft here, and you're not taking him, dude? If you took him, my team was cooked. Now I actually have a chance. I have this, LeBron will make up for the Derek White mistake. This mistake I wanted to make.
So you just fucking glazing the Celtics. You're give me the person who's good at everything, Derek White. Which, Derek White, if you ever end up watching this, I know you're not watching the Twins Unfiltered right now, but hey, shout out. I love you, okay? You were probably my favorite Celtic. You were so good. Picking Derek White over Shai as your second guard. Holy fuck. It makes no sense.
Anyway, so what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to take these teams, put them into NBA 2K, like we said, 2K25, if you're wondering which 2K. We're going to take the starters from each and then plug in the 6-man for rotation. and we're just gonna play a 7-game series. We might. I don't know if we'll be able to in this video or it will be next video, but we're gonna simulate 7-game series, and we can put some highlights in that video as well as show you who the winner is gonna be. Comment below which team you think is gonna win, or shoot me a text. I know I have a few people I work with say they've been watching our episodes, so like let me know if you think I have a chance. If not, just let me know I'm fucking cooked, bro.
Like, I feel so bad for you. You can get to work and they'll be like, bro, what happened? They're looking at you like, you do realize that you just got fleeced. Okay, I just want to put this out there. I have the league MVP, the finals MVP, same person. I have the defensive player of the year. I'm pretty sure Jokic made first team All NBA. So I have now 3 first team All NBA players. And Jaylen Brown is incredible in the playoffs. He's a playoff riser. And I'm trying to think, who was my... Oh, and then Anthony... Yeah, so I think Anthony Edwards was also first team NBA. Oh, no. He was second team because Donovan Mitchell made it. So, like, yeah. My team is, like... I've never... So we're going into this, I was like, I'll probably get Jokic, but if I get Jokic and Shea, I'm not getting Tate. I got, like, literally everybody I wanted.
Yeah, but how funny is it going to be when my team wins and then Nick's goated fucking team is going to lose and he'll be like, yeah, in 2K it's fucking bullshit. It's never win. Like, just watch. We will show you the winners. I'm predicting my team in 7. It's what's going to happen.
Okay. So let me tell you what's going to happen. Just everyone listen here, okay? He could win a game, right? That's why it's a 7-game series, right? I could lose a game. There is no fucking way in hell I'm losing 4 fucking games to this trash-ass piece of shit team you drafted. What the fuck are we talking about here? I pick my team in 7. Everyone that's watching this is like, no one in the world is picking your team. You know, not even no one in the world. We got almost 60 views last time on the last episode we posted, guys. By the way, shout out to those 60 people. Love it. Didn't expect us to get even like 10 because no one knew about this. Like, we literally just started it. So shout out to them. You are getting cooked by those 60 people in the comments.
No, first off, that's not happening, okay? I'll tell you, man, I acknowledge and agree that your team on paper is far superior to my team, but whatever. Let's just take a moment. Also, yeah, say thank you. Shout out to the 6 people that watched. Appreciate it. Thank you to more than just our wives. Hey, shout out to Aiden Parent, bro. Fucking messaging me. I haven't seen this dude in like 20 years. We were 4 years old when we met him in pre-K, and he reaches out to me saying, "We watched the first episode. What a G." Omar, appreciate you watching. I literally got to work, and Omar walked up to me and he's like, "Scarface is a top 10 movie." That's the first thing he says, and I was like, "It's not, but I appreciate you watching the episode." But yeah, anyway, but those are our teams.
Shout out to Anthony. I don't know, did you read his comment on the last video?
Yeah, he fucking told me I'm a little bitch or something.
He's like, episode 1 and you're bought and like fit in like, what was it, like 48 or something for you? He's like fake ass Star Wars fan. That was great. So shout out to Anthony. Thanks for agreeing with me. By the way, that shit was way too fucking low. All
right, well, we're actually gonna get in now to our 40 through 31. So we're continuing, like we said last time, we are continuing our movies. We're both doing the top 50 movies of all time. If you missed it, watch our previous episode. We had 50 through 41. Had a couple controversial picks, couple good solid picks. All the movies that were listed were great movies, though, so we would definitely recommend you watch them. But with this episode, we're going through 40 through 31. We're going to do the same thing where me and Nick are going to both, excuse me, pick a movie we think is going to be in the opposing person's 50 through 41. 40 through 31. If we get it right, then that adds a point. At the end of all 50 movies, whoever has the most points is going to be taken out to lunch by the opposing. So if I win, Nick will take my lunch and vice versa. Right now, if you have watched the first episode, the score is 1 Kendrick, 0 Nick, because he picked Eat, Pray, Love, my 50 through 41.
Okay, I gotta say something here, guys. This is how we made this, right? This is how we're doing this. I make a PowerPoint, right? And I put all of my 50 to 41 last time, right? Like I said, this time it's 40 to 31. But I put 50 to 41 in the PowerPoint. And I put a block over it so he can't see it. Then I send him the PowerPoint and tell him, hey, slot yours in between mine. Don't look at him, that's fine. This motherfucker over here is like, I might pick Scarface. It's my number. It's the very first slide in there. So, like, you can't sit there and tell me I didn't accidentally see it, you bitch. Okay? No, we all know that you fucking cheated.
No, maybe I just know you pretty well. Like, it was the logic guy.
The first one? You picked the first fucking one.
I'm telling you right now, I did not cheat. But anyway, let's make our picks for this episode. Now, I will not stop for the picks this time, okay? Because like we didn't, like I said, we haven't seen each other's lists, so all these picks are legit. He might pick one of mine, I might pick one of his, but I'm definitely gonna pick one of his because I fucking know Nick is gonna have a Star Wars movie in this slots. There's no way he has all of his Star Wars movies top 30. Because in my opinion, that's just too high. There are some Star Wars movies that don't belong that high, and from the way Nick was reacting about the Star Wars episode 1, it's probably a little higher. So I'm thinking he has another Star Wars movie below. And if I had to guess, I already know, just guessing wise, Nick's going to have Star Wars Episode 1, Star Wars Episode 4, Star Wars Episode 5, Star Wars Episode 3, and Rogue One. Those are what I'm assuming his top 5 Star Wars movies are, right? And if I had to pick the one he likes the least out of all 5 of those, it's Star Wars Episode 4, New Hope. I am guessing Star Wars Episode 4, and if it's the first one that pops up, I promise you I didn't fucking look. That would be insane, though. But yeah, Star Wars Episode 4, New Hope is the one I'm thinking.
So, I haven't put much thought into this, I'll be honest. Like, I was trying to think of it earlier yesterday. Kenneth and I were playing, I think it was 2K last night. We were talking about, like, hey, what do you think you're going to pick? I honestly just don't know. What does that say, by the way? You good?
Yeah, it's just let me know my antivirus is expired, which has been expired for 2.5 fucking years.
All right, cool. Anyway. Oh, by the way, guys, just I guess public service now, or whatever you want to call it, just like a warning. We are doing this new mic technique because we can't get the mics to like perfectly not pick up the other person. I don't know if you guys saw last video. We used the camera audio. Sorry about that. It's not the best. So we're trying to like mute ourselves and like unmute ourselves before we talk. If the audio gets kind of fucked up, I'm gonna do my best in editing, but just bear with us while we get this all going. It's also because the room's small and all that, so just bear with us through these first like 10 episodes when we figure out all the technology.
Yeah, we're fitting out all the mic stuff, and we're getting it all locked down. If we have to end up using the camera audio again this episode, we apologize. But honestly, it really isn't that bad of audio. You can hear us perfectly fine. But we will be looking into figuring out these mic situations. If not, probably maybe purchasing new mics that work better. But yeah, just bear with us. But Nick, go ahead and pick. Think if you can get into my brain and figure out what I got in my 40 through 31, because they're fucking bangers, bro. I was making the PowerPoint and I forgot how many fucking bangers I had between 40 and 31.
So here's what I'm thinking, right? There's a few picks in my mind. First of all, I know Kendrick thinks Dune 2 is better than Dune 1, so I can see Dune 1 being like in this range, right? So that was like the first one last night that I was thinking of. I was also thinking maybe like Avatar, right? Like, not the last Airbender, but like the Blue People, like the first Avatar, maybe the second Avatar is in this tier lit or this range.
Let me just say something real quick before I'm gonna give you a hint here. I didn't fucking put Avatar in, but what a fucking goated pick. Yeah. That made it into my honorable mentions, and the more I thought about it, the more I was like, I should have put Avatar in the top 50, but it's so good, but it's a goated pick.
Okay, that's insane. I can't believe Avatar didn't make your top 50 list, but whatever. We're gonna blow past that. Thanks for allowing me not to pick that. How the fuck did that not make your top 50? Anyway, so what I'm thinking of, like I said, I was gonna do Eat, Pray, Love 2 weeks in a row, based off what Kendrick was saying last time, and then me editing this and like rewatching the fucking footage so many times. That's just definitely is like top 15. So I'm gonna wait to guess that because I'm gonna be pissed off if I guess it twice and it's not fucking in here. And not only that, when we get to it and it's like top 15, I'm gonna kill myself because then I know I have a fucking pussy as a brother.
You haven't seen the movie, bro. You don't fucking understand. It's so good.
What are we doing? We're putting that so high. I'm not like, I don't know if it's top 15. This is just my guesses, okay? But what I'm thinking is I'm going to go with Dune Part 1. I'm thinking that Dune Part 1 definitely slid down your list a little bit. I know both Dunes made your list. And if they didn't, you're a fucking liar. But, like, when you talk about Dune, you were such a glazer for Dune. So, I'm saying Dune Part 1 because I'm pretty sure Dune Part 2 is higher than it. And I'm assuming that might be in the next tier.
All right, hey, look, legit pick. They're both great movies. So, I mean, either way, that was an incredible pick for you to make on mine. I'm not going to tell you if you're right or not, but let's get into it. Once again, we're starting with Nick's. They go to mine, vice versa, and we're doing 40 through 31 this episode. So, Nick, kick us off. What's your number 40, bro?
Okay, so let's look at my number 40. Ready? We got A Few Good Men. A Few Good Men. Now, listen, everyone that's watching this, we have some, like, we talked about this last time. Oh, shit, look at that. My fucking mouse just decided to run off the bed, or run off the couch. There we go. I'm putting it right here for now. Anyway, edit that out. So I'll probably keep it in. Anyway, so we talked about it, like, right? We have a lot of old movies on this list. This movie, I wouldn't say is like super old. I think it's like the 80s. It is.
No, it's the 90s. This is a 90s movie.
Is it? Okay. It is an incredible movie. So, so Tom Cruise is not like my like number one favorite actor. He's a lot of people's favorite actor. He's like not super high on my list as like actors that I love. I mean, I like a lot of I like a lot of movies that he's in, like Oblivion we talked about last time. Good movie, overrated in my opinion. Mission Impossible movies, the first two kind of suck, I'll be honest, but after that they're pretty good. This movie is my favorite movie with Tom Cruise for sure.
That is legit. You know what comes to my mind when I watch this movie? I mean, there's obviously one extremely famous quote. You know, obviously like, "You don't know the truth."
You can't even.
Oh, you can't. Sorry, you can't handle the truth. My bad.
Mute your fucking mic.
No, hold on.
I'm about to roast this bitch.
It's sorry. It's you can't handle the truth, and I know I knew that already.
You don't know the truth.
Shut up, dude. Bro, I had a brain fart there for a second. But anyway, I actually got that. I got that right in a trivia game we play. It's called Mind the Gap. It's a really fun game. You should look it up. It's a board game. But that was the winning fucking question I had was, what quote was Jack Nicholson so fucking famous for in A Few Good Men? It's, "You can't handle the truth." Now, you don't know the truth. But it is a great movie, dude. Like, it's an incredible movie. There's so many good actors. It's a, like, how would I say it? It's an American military movie with no shooting or bang bang guns and all this shit. It's just really good. It's got a great story. It's got great actors. It's got a great just direction. Like, everything about it's a good movie. And it honestly, I thought you'd put it higher because of how good it is. But hey, it's in a respectable spot for sure.
So this is one of the movies that I almost forgot about. Like, I was making my list and it wasn't even on my list. And then when I was talking to people on my list, I was like, holy shit, A Few Good Men. I completely forgot about A Few Good Men. Like, that has to go on my list. So it made it to number 40. What I'll say is that Jack Nicholson, great actor. Love him. He's in another movie on my list somewhere. Tom Cruise, good. But Demi Moore in this movie, when you wouldn't expect, because, like, Demi Moore is, like, not even close to, like, one of my favorite actresses. She plays a really good role in this movie. And again, like, you think that, like, just because it's a military movie, there's gonna be guns, shooting, and all that. This is a courtroom drama, right? Even though it has to do with, like, the military, it's like court martials. So, such a great movie. It's definitely deserves to be in the top 50. And I mean, I just think that, like,
you have it placed really well too. If it was my list, I'd put it around here too. Like, I thought you'd have it higher, but this is like, I almost want to drop my mic and give you a round of applause. What good pick this and spot is.
Okay, just like,
yeah, just like, a little round of applause if you get it. All right, so let's go to my number 40. Number 40, The Land Before Time, bro.
Okay.
No, Nick.
I'm going first. Mute your fucking mic. Sorry. Again, like, we might, like, lose audio segments because he's muting. I'm not unmuted yet. We'll clean that up. What the fuck? You're like, I don't know if I have any animated movies in my list. You forgot 9 and you put in the, like, okay. I don't even know the words to say. The Land. Look, don't fucking unmute. I'm not done talking. The Land Before Time is a classic that we grew up on. You watch. Has one of the saddest scenes of all time when Littlefoot's mother dies.
Valid points.
Top 50 movie.
It's my top 50, okay? I didn't say I had 0 anime movies. I said I had dos, for my Spanish-speaking friends, 2 animated movies on my list.
The fuck is the other? Oh my god. I know the other one is too. Top 50 is nuts for that movie.
Nah.
And that will be my guess probably the next one if it's not in this tier.
So The Land Before Time, it's a children's movie, right? But it's got so many adult themes, bro. It's so freaking good. And, like, Nick and I have, well, at least one of my core memories is, right? Like, our grandparents, we grew up on Cape Cod, Massachusetts, right? Mm-hmm. Our grandparents grew up maybe 10, 15 minutes. I don't remember exactly how far away, but it was pretty close. And
it's literally like a 5-minute drive.
Yeah, it's really close, right? And my papu, which is Greek for grandfather, used to order these movies online before, like, ordering movies online was a real thing, and have it shipped VHS tapes to his house. And Nick and I would go out to his mailbox with him. And he's like, "Guess what I got, guys?" And it'd be all the Land Before Time movies because they were so good because we were obsessed with fucking dinosaurs, or at least I was back then. But it's just, yeah, like you said, one of the saddest moments in a kid's movie, bro. You want to talk about kids' movie sad moments? Littlefoot's mom dying and then, like, speaking to him, like, in the act of dying. How fucking sad, bro. It's just like, it's just so good, bro. Like, fucking Petrie, one of the like goats of fucking Land Before Time. Sarah, the sassy like Triceratops. Ducky, and if you want to look up a sad fucking story, bro, like the little girl that voices Ducky was violently murdered by her father when she was like 5 years old. I don't know if you know that, 5 or 6 years old. Okay. Super fucking sad. But what an incredible just movie and like a start to it in like really good franchise for kids movies.
So, I did not know that, by the way. That's fucking nuts. I mean, how young was she when she was recording this? Like 4? Like that's
yeah. She was super young when she recorded them.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, I feel really bad for her. That's nuts. I didn't know that. I'm very sorry for that actress. I'm not saying it's a bad movie. I'm not saying that like I didn't love growing up on this. Well, it's very high on a list of top 50 of movies all time. Like if it was like top 50 kids movies, for sure making my list. Top 50 anime movies, probably gonna make my list. Top 50 all around movies of all time, no, definitely not. And when it comes to Littlefoot's mother dying, by the way, I mean I watched a YouTube reel of it like the other day. I actually cried a little bit. Like I teared up and cried a little bit because
it's that sad, bro. It's that fucking sad of a scene. It's like incredible.
Oh yeah, no, it'll fucking get you. But I was like watching that, right? Cried a little bit, felt sad. Then like once you start like going through reels and like if you watch a full reel, it'll start to be like, oh, you want to see more Land of Time crap? I didn't. But they kept coming up, and every other one I watched, I was like, I don't care. I don't care. I need to stop watching these. So, like, it's one of those things where it's like, if I go back in time, I'm really glad I watched these. I can't watch them now. Like, they're just too kiddie.
It's a fair take on it, but like, I just believe it deserves a spot in the top 50. Like I said, I don't love a lot of anime movies. Like, some are really good, and there's only 2 that made my list, and they're.
That's nuts.
Yeah, but okay, whatever, bro. It's my list. 9 doesn't make it, but it's a good movie. Let's move on to the number 39 for Nick, but it deserves a spot on this list.
Okay, everybody, let's see my number 39. It.
Wow, I did not think you'd have Stephen King in your top 50, bro. Okay, and like honestly, this is probably one of the best Stephen King movies I've seen.
Hold up, there better be a Stephen King movie on your list. There's one that's one of the greatest movies of all time.
Okay, fine. I'm sorry. I apologize for not picking. I can't say it because it'll ruin it, but yes, I meant more of like the horror Stephen King, like the weird, freaky shit. You know what I mean? Like that he's more known for, like Pet Sematary and Carrie and all that fucking shit.
Okay, so yeah, obviously you know what we're going to talk about. It is a great movie. Okay, so this is I'm gonna give you a hint, right? It was funny when my wife was watching this with me. She was like, "You keep giving him hints. Of course he's gonna win." So I'm gonna not give you like too many hints, but here's one. This is the only horror movie that made my list, right? And I love horror movies, right? There are other horror movies that I wanted to have make my list, like The Conjuring, didn't make it.
Wait, you're telling me I know Nick horror wise, right? You're telling me Sinister didn't make your list, bro? Sinister doesn't make your fucking list, bro? Of all the horror movies we watched when we were kids, I think that was my favorite. And it doesn't make your list?
Okay, so we watched Sinister when we were in high school, right? It's really good. It's very good, but it is better. It is a like the cinematics of it are better. The special effects of it are better. The story of it, I think, is on the same par as Sinister. Like Sinister is just as good a story as it is, and vice versa. But it is one of those movies that like broke the fucking like horror culture. It became one of those movies where it's not just a slasher. It's not just the movie that's jump scares. It has an actual story to it, right? It has an actual like really good story that you're like, man, what happens next? I wonder what happens to these kids. Not just like wonder when the next scare scene is. And then what the fuck is Bill Skarsgård, right? Yeah. He plays Pennywise so well, and that eye shit that he does is creepy as fuck. So like the casting of this movie, and then the kid from like Stranger Things is in it. Some other kid, the casting of the kids, the acting of the kids is great. Like I said, Bill Skarsgård plays Pennywise. Way better than that 1990s fucking bullshit they came out with. That like TV made for for movie or whatever. Fucking awful. It was like I think it was a show and they made it into a movie. They just combined all the episodes. Fucking horrible. This incredible.
Yeah, I will give you that. Bill Skarsgård. I think it's Bill, right? It's Bill.
Yeah, his dad has some weird fucking first name. I can't remember what it is.
I think it's Stellan.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, but Bill Skarsgård, yeah, he plays an incredible Pennywise. Thank you. Did you see the the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon when he was on it, like giving the face without the makeup on.
Oh, yeah, he still looks creepy.
Yeah, he does an incredible job. It's like insane. Like when I was watching it, it is a very good movie. I didn't expect to be in your top 50. I knew you're a horror guy. I didn't realize you only had one horror movie in there. I thought you would have more, but like it's a really good movie. Like I enjoy watching it in theaters. I thought it was better than part 2. I thought.
Oh yeah, this is better than part 2.
Yeah, part 2 is all right, but like the startup and like how sad it is when like the kid gets sucked into the drain at the beginning of the movie. You're like, holy shit, this fucking
Spoiler alert!
It's crazy, but yeah, but it's a good movie. I'm glad I guess it made it top 50 so we could talk about it, but I just didn't expect it at all.
Okay, so we're gonna move on to Kendrick's number 39. He'll tell you what it is.
Star Wars: A New Hope.
Okay.
Now,
This is why you picked it as my
stop.
movie? Is that why?
Just let me. Star Wars: A New Hope is a fucking iconic movie. It is what launched the most successful movie franchise of all time. It has a crew at the time that was unknown, and what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck was that, bro?
Oh, I'm pointing to I'm wearing the Stormtrooper
I was like, bro, what the fuck? I'm talking like.
Yeah, dude, fucking represent, baby.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Kendrick, by the way, myself, for buying those online from Anime Ape. Really cool shirts, but yeah, it's such an iconic movie. The reason it's so low probably is because of the graphics, and like it was the first one ever, and the story was really good.
If you look at graphics for this movie versus other movies at the time, I have my mic muted. We're good. Right. It's so much better. Like if you watch the original Clash of Titans, it came out a little bit after this.
No, I know. For the moment,
holy shit.
For where it is in the history of movies, like dude, fucking the original Dune, like Beetlejuice, like all these movies that came out afterwards, like how the fuck did Star Wars like do such an incredible job with its graphics at the time? But like what makes this movie so good is just you don't expect it. You don't expect like Darth Vader like being so fucking awesome and like being voiced by one of the most iconic voices in cinema history, James Earl Jones, R.I.P. R.I.P. Bro.
We love you.
I mean, R.I.P. to a lot of people in these movies actually right now. You don't expect like Luke Skywalker to be this little farm boy kid that just ends up going on this story arc you just don't expect of like this incredible story arc. Alec Guinness, what a fucking OG. But it's just an overall great movie. And like I said, it launched the most successful, awesome movie series of all time. The reason it's not higher up on the list because, unfortunately, there are better sequels to this movie, bro. There are better sequels. There are better prequels. There are better spin-offs. So it's iconic. It's great, but it deserves a spot 39.
Okay, so like everyone knows, we talked about it. If you can, I'm wearing a sleeveless shirt, so you can see my entire arm is sleeved in Star Wars villains. Darth Vader's on right there. By far my favorite character. Kendrick knows that. Growing up, I bought. If it was Darth Vader, I bought it. Right, like I have so much Darth Vader stuff, and Star Wars stuff in general. Which a lot of it's in my man cave. We didn't hang up too much stuff because we didn't want to pollute this wall with so much crap. But we'll probably put more out there. But this movie. Not only did it launch as the most successful movie franchise of all time, it launched the most successful story of all time.
Oh, 100%.
They
100%,
made
100%, dude.
12 movies. Wait, 11 movies, right? If you include,
count them.
It's 9 episodes, Solo and Rogue One, right? And then if you want to count the animated Clone Wars movie, then that's 12, right? It made so many different TV shows. Not even like the new ones. Not even like I'm not talking about like the 2D Clone Wars and up. You're talking like in the fucking like 90s, 80s and 90s when they made like the Ewoks, the droids, they had the Star Wars special. So it did that, right? Great. There's so many authors that make books now. The expanded universe, you have canon, then you have legends, which is great. And then not only that, the music behind Star Wars is used everywhere.
John Williams, bro. One of the best composers of all fucking time, bro. Duel of Fates. I know we talked about Star Wars Episode 1 Fan Mess last time. The best John Williams composed song, in my opinion. Duel of Fates. Dude, if you guys haven't heard it or know which one I'm talking about, we can't put it in the video, obviously, because of rights. But like
a little small thing, just a little like.
No, we can't. I don't think we can. Like, we'll Google it if we can. We will, but just listen to like the whole soundtrack of it.
The movie poster. You think Disney's gonna sue us for the movie poster? Come on, we'll be fine.
Yeah, possibly. I don't know, but it's It's really good. Like I say, it might be higher on your list. It might actually be the next one on your list. I don't know, but that'd be crazy. But it's just so good, bro.
So, what I'm gonna say, right? Like, and I don't. You can fact check me on this. I just remember hearing about it. I don't know if it's 100% true or not, but I want to say it was like one like prime minister or something that was going somewhere, right? And they didn't know the national anthem of that country. So when he got off the plane and he like went to the country, they played the Imperial March for him because they just didn't know what to play. Like that's how fucking that's how fucking
cool, bro. I'll have to look
iconic
that up.
this shit is.
Do you know what country it was?
No, like I said, that could be
Crazy to be like Germany or something.
yeah,
Shit.
right.
Fucking Hitler goes off the plane. Obviously Hitler's before fucking, but like that'd be fucking crazy. Like, wrong country.
Yeah, so like this transcends movies, it transcends TV shows. It goes into like the whole lore of like just great storytelling and then pop culture in general. Everyone knows who Darth Vader is. Everyone knows who Yoda is. Everyone knows Luke, I am your father, even though that's not even the right fucking words. It's no, I am your father. But we're going to go past that, and we'll talk about more about that whole scene when we get to, like, a really good Star Wars episode. But overall, like, this movie changed the world. It wasn't even just changing movies. Like, you could have never, like, you could be in the fucking jungles of Africa meeting a tribe that's never seen humans before, and they're going to know who Darth Vader is. That's how crazy he is.
I don't know about that one, but yeah, no, you're right. It definitely changed the world. There's a reason why May 4th is not May 4th anymore. It's May the 4th.
May the 4th be
It is the International Star Wars Day. It's just so good. We could go on and on for like, we could make a whole podcast about fucking Star Wars and probably blow your guys' minds on how much we know about the franchise, but incredible. I'm glad it made my top 50. I'm pretty sure it made your top 50. Let's go on to 38.
Yeah, okay, so we're going to go on to my number 38, right? Sicario.
Okay. No, I need to talk first, bro. For all you watching right there, yeah, I watched this. Was it yesterday or no? On what is it? Tuesday. On Sunday, I came home. I worked a 9 to 5 shift, dealing something, doing what I do, which is okay. I'll just say it. I deal craps and cars filleting. So people watching this might be like, he deals what? Marijuana? Cocaine? No, I deal cards. I got home after a 9 to 5 shift dealing dice all day. My back was fucking tired, and I looked at my wife and I was like, I just want to sit on the couch and watch TV. I put this movie on. I literally watched Sicario, and then I was on the fucking phone or a PlayStation with Nick, and I was like, man, I'm thinking about what I want to pick for Nick to be in his 30 or his 40 through 31. I'm not sure. I was like, maybe Sicario made your list. I was like, but I don't know. If you put it on, it's probably higher than that. Fuck, man. I literally said it like fucking yesterday on the way to work. I called you and I was like, Sicarios might be in your fucking 40 through 31. And I didn't fucking pick it because I'm such a dumb bitch, dude.
So when you said to me, I was like, fuck. I was like hoping, one, you forgot, and two, I didn't say anything to you about it because you were like, it's probably in it. I was like, and you're like, but you're going to tell me it's not because it is, or you're going to tell me it's good, would make me think it's not. So I was like, it's a good movie. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. I was so, when you went off that when we were picking movies, I was like, thank God, because I was like, I'm not going down 2-0, especially if, what did I pick for you again? Oh, Dune Part 1 isn't in your top, or in your 40 to 31. I'll be pissed. So, like, thank fucking God you didn't pick this.
I'm so mad at myself right now, bro. I'm so mad. I overthought it, bro. I literally said it yesterday and I over-fucking thought it, dude. Incredible movie, though. Fucking watch it. So good.
So, my wife, Olivia, she knows a lot of movies, right? A lot of them are because of me now, but even before she met me, she knew a lot of movies. Some movies I had never heard of or never seen, but I'm trying to get her into like the really, really good movies. Like, she's seen a lot of these movies on my list now because I like pretty much force her to. This is one I showed her. She fell in love with Benicio del Toro. She's like, oh my God, we have to watch the second one. And then she's like, what are the movies is he in? So then I showed her, I want to say it's like Crocodile or something, that movie where he's like a cop. It's called Crocodile, right? It's on Netflix.
You mean Lake Placid?
No. It's not. It has nothing to do with crocodiles. It has to do with like, they're cops, but I can't remember why it's called that. But I'm pretty sure it's called Crocodile.
It's called Reptile.
Reptile,
and it
thank you.
has Justin Timberlake. Also a very good movie. I have seen it. It did not make my top 50 though, but very good.
Yeah, it didn't make my top 50. But so we watched that. We're gonna watch Savages. We haven't seen that yet. I mean, I've seen it, but she hasn't seen it yet. But I'm like, he's also good in that movie.
Who is he in Savages?
He's like the main henchman for Salma Hayek.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's him.
Oh shit! We saw it in theaters. I didn't remember that.
Yeah. But anyway, so we're gonna find that, right? But like I said, she fell in love with this movie. The first time I ever saw this, I remember calling Kendrick and I was like, "Bro, have you ever seen Sicario?" And I think you had at the time.
Yeah, I'd seen it.
The ending scene of this movie, like I said, I'm not gonna spoil it. Next thing what happens, I watched it. I was like, Benicio del Toro was like the coolest motherfucker in the whole world. Like his character is like Alejandro. You know, they call him Medellin because he's Colombian. Is the coolest motherfucker ever. Like he is so like he's like Tommy Shelby cool. Like he is so cool.
Oh, don't get too far here. Tell me Shelby cool, bro. No, he is really cool. And like I said, I watched the movie a couple days ago. I'm watching it, right? Carmen, she's doing her thing on her laptop. She wasn't really watching it. She saw bits and pieces of this one and the second one when I watched them, but I made her watch that ending scene. She came out of the bedroom for something. I was like, babe, the best scene of the whole movie is about to start, right? And so I paused it, waited till she's done. She came in, she watched it. She's like, wow, that is fucking crazy. And I was like, I know, it's so good. You just don't expect it.
Oh no.
It's just like you think he's a badass with a heart. He's just a badass. That's it. No heart.
He is the coolest motherfucker in that whole movie. And every scene he's in is the best scene of the movie. Like there's not one like there's scenes where he's not in it and you're like disappointed that he's not in it. That's how good he is.
I told you, don't go on the balcony.
But like I said, great movie. I'm really happy you didn't pick it. But I love like crime movies. Like when it comes I had The Godfather or not The Godfather, Scarface, my last one. Love fucking crime movies. There are other crime movies that'll be on my list, but like when it comes to like movies in general, when it comes to like action movies, it has to have a story. These crime movies have fucking stories, and they're good.
Do you know who wrote this movie? Who actually wrote the movie? I found this out when I was looking at the credits at the end of the movie.
I have no idea.
Taylor Sheridan.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
He created Yellowstone.
Oh.
In 1983, or no, sorry, 1923 and 1883. Taylor Sheridan. When I saw that, and Dennis Villeneuve also directed this movie. Who directed Arrival, the Dune movies. Like, he is a great director, but yeah, I did not know that until I saw it. And I looked at Carl and I was like, babe, fucking Taylor Sheridan wrote this movie. She's like, really? I was like, yeah, is that crazy? He's such a good writer. But yeah, it deserves to be up there. Very good movie. Great choice.
Oh, yeah. So we're going to get into Kendrick's next movie, which is
Dune Part 2.
Fuck! That means someone didn't make your list. And I was like, fuck.
Okay.
This is so low on your list.
It's
so low.
It's placed perfectly. You'll see when you see the rest of my list. Just please.
Okay. Give me the mic.
You don't need somebody to mute every time. Just mute when you want to mute.
It's just make it easier for like fucking editing. This is incredibly low on your list. Okay, so after this movie came out, right? Kendrick goes to the movies. He loves it. I love it. Like, we are such movie buffs. We never see a movie more than once in movies normally. It's just not normal for us to go to the movies and see something we've already seen, right? Because, one, movie tickets are fucking expensive. If you want to eat at a movie theater, it's fucking expensive. He saw Dune Part 2 how many times?
4?
Four fucking times in the movie theater. That's nuts. And it's only your 38?
Just listen, okay?
That means everyone's not on your list, and I'm not going to get a point. Shit!
Whatever, bro. But yeah, no, this movie's fucking incredible. Dune 1's also incredible, right? But the reason this made it and Dune 1 didn't is because Dune 1 was a great story setup. That's all it was. And, like, if you've seen the movies, you know, like, Dune 1 is really good and you need to watch it, right? But it just sets up the story of what's to come. Like, it's a lot of, if you really like action and you're not really into, like, the politics of a movie, then Dune 1 won't be your favorite. You still need to watch it, but then you go to Dune 2, right? And it's just like, it hits you in the face like a fucking left hook. It's that good, bro. It's like, you're watching Dune 1, you're like, man, like, this is setting up a really good story. Then it just, you think it might still take a minute. Bro, it's just like, great plot after fucking great action after, like, it's nonstop awesomeness. Like, that's all I can explain this movie. There's a lot of other great movies out there that you're gonna see come up in like over time of this episode and over time of the next few episodes, but I'm fucking relishing in the fact that when you picked Dune 1, bro, I was literally like, he's gonna be so fucking pissed when Dune Part 2 comes up. But it's got an all-star fucking cast. Shout out to Austin Butler for just being a fucking awesome fucking actor, dude. Like, Nick and I first watched Austin Butler. Do you remember what we first saw him in?
Zoe 101.
Zoe 101, dude. And fucking Nick and we were like kids. And then he ends up growing up and being like this awesome actor playing like fucking Elvis and Bike Riders. And, what was his name in this movie? Oh, yeah. Freya something. I don't remember. He plays like the main bad guy in this movie, but
I only ever saw this once.
yeah, incredible movie, dude. You just watch it. Like, Timothée Chalamet plays such a good role. Zendaya. If you watch the end of this movie, I didn't cry, but it's just so sad, dude. Like, he's picking. I mean, obviously, I in real life would pick Florence Pugh over Zendaya, but dude, like, yeah, it's just sad because like you want their characters to stay together, but it's just a good movie. Watch the movie; it's so freaking good, bro. It's got such a good story to it.
Okay, I'm annoyed, so we're just gonna move on. I don't have any words for this right now. I just can't believe. I can't fucking believe that the first dude. Like, I thought they would both make it. Like, it's so like. I just have no words. I cannot believe the other one didn't make it. So we're gonna move
I
on.
love that, dude.
Number 37.
Just for that reaction, bro.
This fucking
It's so
stupid.
good.
I can't. I'm so.
All right, let's
annoyed.
go on to your number 37, dude.
Prometheus. Does this not make your list?
How the fuck is this in your top 50 movies of all time? It's no, it did not make my list, bro. If you know anything about the Alien franchise, this does not deserve to be up there.
Okay, I'm
That's
not. Okay,
just-
hold on, stop. You're done
Yeah,
talking
that's
now.
just
No,
annoying
I just
shit.
let you rant the whole time for Doom Part 2, so you can shut the fuck up and be right for a second. This is such. It's no okay. Who cares if it's not the best in the Alien franchise? Who cares? It's still such a great movie. You're watching it. The special effects are incredible. For those who have seen this when it first came out, Kendrick and I saw it. We did not know this was part of the Alien franchise. I don't know if a lot of people did. I mean, we knew it was like really because Ridley Scott directed it. We knew all that.
Yeah. But like, I think we didn't know it was part of the Alien franchise per se, but we did realize it was part of like the lore of it because in the beginning of the movie you hear the name Wayland. So it's like
Well,
we're
that-
like, oh, okay.
So that's what I was supposed to say. Is like I'm talking about going into the movie after the previews and all that. We went in not knowing anything about it really. Once they said Wayland, Kendrick and I were like looked at each other in the movie theater. We didn't say anything, but we're like, okay, like that is such a quintessential name from the Alien franchise and AVP and all that. So we're like, it's definitely something to do with Alien, right? But this is probably the first movie, and I'm blanking on his fucking name right now. What is the guy that plays the android David? What the hell is his name?
Who?
He plays in Assassin's Creed, the movie. Oh, Michael
Oh,
Fassbender.
Michael Fassbender. Okay, I was like, wait, who are you talking about?
Yeah, no, I
oh,
was-
the android. Oh, the
Android.
I did not hear what you just said correctly. Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So
Michael Fassbender.
yeah, so he plays the android David. This is probably the first movie I saw him in. Because I want to say I saw Inglourious Bastards after this. I can't remember which one I saw first. Where I was like, this guy's a really good fucking actor, and he played it like incredibly well. And not only that, you have a story that it has nothing like like I said, like you don't really realize you're watching an alien movie while watching this. And I guess if you want to say this is a horror movie, like I don't really. A lot of people say like the alien movies are horror movies. I don't like. Yeah, they're scary.
Maybe when you're a kid, it's a horror movie, but I wouldn't really classify it as a horror movie.
Exactly right. So I'm gonna say it's not. That's why I said it's my only horror movie on the list. This movie is just a great story. It's a great movie you watch and you're like, one, special effects, like I said, out of this world. Like everything, even watching this, I think that this came out, I want to say like 10 years ago or something like that. Still, like, they look real as fuck. And then it's not just a story about aliens. It's a story about like trying to find the creator of humans, and they do it so well.
I'm telling you right fucking now, and I want everyone to hear this. If he does not have, I know Nick's favorite alien movie. I know which one it is.
Oh yeah, which one is it?
Alien Covenant.
Okay.
Okay, I know that's gonna be higher than this on this list. Then it has to be. If Aliens, not Alien 3, Aliens. That's the second movie franchise. If that is not fucking higher than this movie, I'm flipping out. If we get to the end of this, and I'm putting on record right now, if we get to the end of this 5 episodes with the top 50 movies, and Aliens is not higher than Prometheus on this list, that is incorrect. That is an incorrect statement in the history of cinema, and people will know.
So Aliens is, I'm not gonna say if it's on my list or not. It is an 80s movie. It feels like an 80s movie. It looks like an 80s movie. It plays like an 80s movie. It's a great fucking movie, and that's all I'm gonna say. Might be on my list, might not be on my list. But Prometheus definitely is, and it fucking deserves
Listen,
it.
I like the movie. See my reaction. If you are watching, make you think I don't like the movie. I like the movie. Top fucking 50, bro. Top 50. It's good, but like nothing
you had
fucking
Land
happens.
Before Time on your list. I didn't want to hear about. Oh, was your top 50 really top 50 movies? Fuck, you had Land Before Time in this tier. Like, you cannot tell me that's a better movie than Prometheus, and it didn't even, like, Prometheus, like, Dune Part 1 didn't make your list, and Land Before Time did. Like,
Land
shut the
Before
fuck
Time is
up.
a really good movie, bro. All right, whatever, dude. Like, you're just pulling at fucking strings here, okay?
It wasn't like Land Before Time wasn't even on your lowest tier. That's crazy. I'm not like I am discrediting you for that. There's no way I'm listening to any shit talking right now.
It's a really good movie. Like, shut the fuck, okay? We're talking about me this Land Before Time here, okay?
Like, you gotta be fucking joking right now.
No, all right. For me, it's good. All right, watch it. If you haven't watched it, watch all of the Alien movies minus Alien Resurrection or what was it called? Alien, the fourth one.
Oh yeah, that's shit. I think it's Alien Resurrection.
Yeah, it's awful. Don't watch that one. But the rest of them are really good. It's really good. I don't think belongs top 50. Whatever. Let's get on to my number 37.
All right, let's go on. Number 10. Number 10. Kendrick's number 37.
Prisoners, dude.
This movie is so long. It just feels like you're watching for 10 hours. It's really good.
If you don't think this belongs to top 50 movies, you're crazy. Talk about true crime. I shouldn't say true crime, right? Because it's not
not
like
true
it's not based on a true story. Sorry, just crime movies, bro. I did not know Hugh Jackman had the range he did until I watched the movie. Because all I knew him for was Wolverine. Yeah. So it's like, dude, you watch the movie and you're like, how good can Hugh Jackman and Jake Gyllenhaal be together in a movie? So good, bro. So good. Like, this is one of the movies I showed Carmen where she was like, damn, like, that is an incredible movie. It's just, it's a movie about some man's child being abducted. Yeah, no, but it more focuses on Hugh Jackman. So it's like, I guess technically, yes, two girls get abducted, but we're more focusing on Hugh Jackman's daughter in the movie.
Yeah, Terrence Howard doesn't matter. Fuck that guy.
Whatever, bro. You know what I mean. But and then Jake Gyllenhaal happens to be the police officer or the detective investigating the abduction of their daughters, and you just see the range of emotions that goes through like a father's head, where he goes from like sad to angry to psychotic to becoming a bad person in order to get his daughter back or do what he thinks is right. And then you have Jake Gyllenhaal fighting with him like, dude, like, let me fucking do my job. But it's just so good. Like, it's so good, you think it is based on a true story. That's how good it is. It's not. If you're watching this, it's not based on a true story. There are probably stories in the history of humanity that are similar, I would say, to this movie. But, like, this itself is not based on a true story. But it's just good. It's so good that you're like, man, that grips me, man. It, like, the story itself makes you feel, even if you're not a parent, makes you feel what it would be like for as a parent to have your kid abducted. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. So the first time I ever watched this movie, and I've actually only ever seen it once, so the first and only time I've ever seen this movie.
Wow, really? Watched it once?
Yeah, I want to say that I was in college when it came out. I want to say that because I think I watched it. Remember Popcorn Time?
You watched this on Popcorn Time?
Yeah. So
Oh yeah, I remember Popcorn Time.
just to let everyone know, so Popcorn Time's this app I had back in the day in college where like you could stream any movie ever. And what it'd do is it'd take it from different websites. It was probably illegal, or definitely was. But
we almost got $500,000 fine from Disney
it
using
was
Popcorn
Paramount.
Time. Bro.
So when I was at Purdue, I would watch this, right? And they probably got a lot of letters from Paramount saying you better stop fucking stealing our movies. But like I was a college student, like I didn't know. Like one of my buddies gave me this app, and I was like, sure, I'll try it out. So anyway, so I was using it and watching this movie, and it was really good. Like don't get me wrong, this is a very good movie. It is so long though. Like when I was watching this, I was like, man, like that's my whole day. Like my whole day is gone because this movie literally feels like it's like 10 hours. It might only be like 3, but it feels like 10.
Nah, dude, I don't think it feels that long because the story always develops and progresses along the movie. Like that's what makes it so good. Is just it's not the good guy bad guy kind of cop movie, right? It's just you literally see everything. You get to see them at like family functions afterwards, or like what it's like going through holidays at while your kid is still missing, or like you get to see like your daily life of a parent who's just distraught, and like you get to see at the same time the daily life of a cop who's like trying his hardest to like figure out like what's going on and how his daughters got abducted, or how the daughters got abducted, But at the same time, also, like, you see the cop following the dad, being like, what are you doing? He's also doing sketchy ass shit. It's like, do I just, like, go after the dad thinking he might have done it? Do I follow, like, other leads? Like, it's just, you get to see the range of, like, a detective's work in this movie, which, in my opinion, makes it super fucking good. Watch it.
No, like I said, like I'm not saying like again, like our reactions when you see these movies and we're like, wow, oh my god. It's not because they're bad movies. It's just the stuff that we don't agree should be our top 50. It's a great movie. It's just not. It's not my cup of tea when it comes to like crime. Like I like other crime movies better. But Kendrick's right. When it comes to Hugh Jackman, like you'd believe Hugh Jackman, like not this character's daughter got abducted. Hugh Jackman's daughter got abducted. Like you believe this motherfucker is feeling these emotions. He makes you believe that, and it shows you like he was saying. Do you know that like you think you're a good person? You think no matter what happens, like you're gonna like a lot of people think no matter what happens, like I'm gonna do the right thing. This shows you that there are some things that could happen to you where you're gonna turn into a monster and not want. You don't think you could turn into a monster, but you could because he gets fucking brutal in this movie.
Yeah, let's move on to number 36 though. Let's see what
Okay.
Please, for the love
Let's
of
see
God, be
what my
Star
number
Wars New Hope.
36 movie
Please be
is.
Star Wars New Hope.
The Equalizer.
Fucking kidding me, bro? You don't think Prisoners deserves to be in the top 50, but The Equalizer does? That's not even the best one of the three.
What are you? Okay, what's your favorite one? Number 3?
Yeah, number 3 is so
It's
good.
not. It's not
bro.
number 1. Number 1's the best one. Number 3's the second best one, and number 2 probably shouldn't have made it. It wasn't that great.
Yeah, you know who makes number 2 good?
Not Pedro
Zaddy.
It's not Pedro Pascal.
Zaddy, bro.
He's not the one that makes it good. Denzel Washington makes it good. That other kid, though, I wasn't a big fan of the character, the kid that he's trying to help out.
Oh, the black kid, like
Yeah, the black kid that's like doing the painting and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I've seen that actor in other things, but in that movie, it didn't feel like he fit. So that's why I'm not a huge fan of number 2. And then like the ending, like when they're like at or they're like Nantucket or whatever, and is it Nantucket where they are?
No, I think they're on Cape Cod. I think they
Cape
go
Cod,
to
and there's like a
Cape Cod,
hurricane
yeah.
and some shit. I don't know. To me, like that whole fight scene, I was like, this is kind of boring. This movie, though, it's like an action movie where you expect there to be more action, but there's not as much action as you actually think there would be. But you still feel the effects of action, if that makes sense.
No, that is like actually a super good way to describe it because like you get that sequence where he starts to watch. He's like, what was it, like 15 seconds? Yeah. It just like wipes out an entire fucking room full of Russian mobsters. But that's a perfect way to put it because there's a lot of action mixed in throughout it, but not as much as you'd think. But the whole movie feels action packed.
Exactly. So like a good example of that, and there's one scene in this where there's like these two guys out at dinner, and then he comes back and he has the glasses of the guy that just went to the bathroom to go fuck with the other dude, and like you don't see the action, but you know he just did some badass shit, right? So like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, and he like Denzel Washington is also like, if I had to name my top 5 actors, and this is just off the top of my head, so I haven't really thought about this, or I'll say top 3. No, I'll say top 5. Robin Williams number 1. And I'm not going to rank the rest. I'm just going to say them. Denzel Washington, Leonardo DiCaprio. I'd probably put Robert De Niro in there. And then I'd have to say, like, Tom Hanks, right? That's 5, right? Yeah. Those are probably, like, my 5, like, these guys are, like, good fucking actors, right?
They're all great. They're all great actors, bro. Every single one of you mentioned is great. I might put Denzel Washington number 1. He might be number 2 or 3, but he's just that good.
For this movie being on my list.
There's much better Denzel Washington movies out there.
Oh, this isn't my only one on the list. Like there's a few more, but I'm just saying like this is a movie where like there are other movies where it's less action, more story. That's why they're higher. This one is just like Denzel Washington is an old man, and it's kind of like Taken's on your list. This is like kind of the same feel. I think this one's better, where it's like old man can kick some fucking ass, you know?
Yeah. Taken is better to me in the fact that it's like a dad rescuing his daughter. This is more of just a guy trying to do overall good in the world, like trying to rescue, I don't want to say it, but like a hoe from the life, literally, or he's trying to like help people who are being shaken down by dirty cops.
Oh yeah.
Or maybe someone's engagement ring got stolen at the place he works at, or wedding ring or whatever, and he goes and finds the person who did it. But like just little things like that. I mean, it's a really good movie. Don't get me wrong, and it also spawned a really good franchise. I don't know if there'll ever be an Equalizer 4, but they also have a fucking like spin-off like TV show.
Yeah, a TV show with
forget his
Queen
name.
Latifah. But you know that the Equalizer is actually a remake. This was a movie that was in like the 70s with like a white guy, and then they just decided to bring it back. Denzel Washington.
Oh, I actually did not know that. But I mean, I don't even need to watch the old one. This one I already know is better.
Oh yeah, I mean,
100%.
there's a lot of movies like this that come out and you're like, this is a great concept. What a great movie. And then you realize that they just remade it from something else that was total shit, but it was a good idea. But now we can actually make it good, This is one of these movies. But anyway, so we're going to move on from my number 36, going to Kendrick's number 36. I'll give you a hint. It's not Dune Part 1. Great. Good for Nick.
In Time.
Okay, so this movie is in my honorable mentions.
Is it really?
Incredible. I love this movie.
Dude, I know,
this is
right?
A movie where, this movie that I can watch no matter what time, like what time of the day it is, how I'm feeling. It's just good movie, good story, good acting, cool action sequences, cool I don't know how to describe non-action sequences. I guess it's just overall great scenery. I just when I was ranking it, I couldn't put it that high.
I'm surprised it's only your honorable mentions because it's really good. When I first saw the concept of the movie and I was like, you have as much time to live as that's on your forearm, and it starts at the age of 25. You have a year or 10 years or something.
I think they give you 1 year at the age of 35.
25.
That's what I meant. 25.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure exactly. It might be 1 year, might be 10. I can't remember. I think you're right with 1. But you pay. That's your currency. You pay for coffee. Costs you 3 minutes. You pay
and you stop aging.
Yeah, you stop aging at 25, so you could live forever, right? But it's just a really cool concept. And I watched the movie and I was like, dude, the action's incredible. The story blew me away. I didn't think Justin Timberlake had that range. I didn't even know he would be that good of an actor. And then you mix in all the other incredible actors and spoiler, there's no old people in this movie because you stop aging at the age of 25. Everyone looks around the age of 25. But it's just really, really good. I showed Carmen. I was telling Carmen about this, and she's like, I don't want to watch a Justin Timberlake movie. And I was like, you don't understand, though.
It's so much better than you think it's going to be. It is so much better.
So much better than you think it's going to be. It's kind of on the realm of 9, you didn't expect 9 to be that good. It's great. This movie is incredible. Then, one of my favorite actors of all time, Cillian Murphy, bro. His character in this movie is so good, bro. So good.
This is what I'm talking about when I say Kendrick's a slut for things he likes. He watched Peaky Blinders and he's like, Cillian Murphy is the coolest guy to ever step foot on the earth.
No. He's a very
Shelby.
Tommy fucking Shelby, man. Don't cross the Peaky Blinders. But it's just it's so good, bro. Everything about this movie, just even the setups, or what do we call them? What do you call it? Where you're filming the sets? Just the filming sets of the movie. They're really good. You go from the different time, they call them time zones, you go from the poor people to the rich areas to the fucking casino they have where you're betting hundreds of years of life on fucking poker. It's just really, really good, which is why I think it deserves to be in the top 50. I'm surprised it made your honorable mentions, honestly. I really thought it'd make it into the top 50, but I'm glad you thought the same way I did it. This is the movies I put on my list that I thought you'd be like, you're putting this in your top fucking 50, bro. But it's good.
This is great. And like he said, the first time I saw this, right, at this point in his career, I'm not saying Justin Timberlake had never been in movies before. He wasn't in movies like this. This is a movie where you're like, this guy's not a singer. This guy's not known for not being an actor, right? You think he's an actor. You think that's what he's known for. He's not, obviously. He's known for being a singer, but this movie, he played it so well, and I don't want to give anything away in the movie, what happens, but he played when you picture that character, you can't picture anyone else because of how good he played it.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I totally agree on that one. I think, to me personally, I was you've seen people that are singers go into try and become film stars, but how many of them actually get the lead role in a movie and fucking crush it? He won the Brass Balls Award for this at the Spike Men's TV Awards. He won the best actor of the year for all men, Spike TV for men. Voted Justin Timberlake was the best actor of the year because of In Time. That's how good the movie was.
Oh, I bet he was great. All right, we're gonna move on to my number 35, and we have The Godfather Part 1.
I am never going to get a point, am I, dude? This is fucking stupid.
And I'm going to
Star
give
Wars
you another...
Episode 4 better be on this fucking this version of 10, bro.
I'm never saying you're not going to get a point. You already have a point. 2, I'm already guaranteed to not get a point now, so I want to fucking hear it. And then 3, This is gonna be a hot take that no one else agrees with. This is the only Godfather movie on my list because Godfather Part 2 is not better than Godfather Part 1. Part 1 is better.
Incorrect statement right there. That is super fucking incorrect. This is an incredible movie. This is also one of those like cinema-defying movies. The Godfather. Like when you think of like mob movies, there's a few that come to mind, but there's none that come to mind that are as good as The Godfather in most people's minds. Most people's minds, right? I'm not talking about me personally because I have higher rated mob movies on my list, but like it's the quintessential mob movie, right? You come to me on my daughter's wedding, like it's just like things you never forget. Like Sonny dying is honestly, bro, one of the first movies I watched where I wish a character could come back to life. When I watched it with Dad, and he showed me, he's like, yeah, Sonny died. I was like, Sonny died? He's like, yeah, and I was just a kid. How old were we? Like 13, 12?
We were young, but I remember the exact same thing too.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I remember watching it and just being like, I can't believe he's dead. Like I just don't believe it. Like that did not just happen because it couldn't happen. So I 100% agree. It's one of those things where it's just like, okay, where's the joke? Pull him out of the curtains. He's coming back. He's not. He's dead. Motherfucker is gone.
Yeah, and then
so sorry for
in
spoiling
comes Al Pacino, bro. Fucking son that didn't want it that now has it.
And the coolest guy. Like he's so cool in this movie. But like I said, when I watch this movie, right, you're gonna see something about me when watching through these, other than like some other things like Star Wars. Kendrick's right. Like Episode 4 is not my number one Star Wars movie of all time. Normally for me, the first movie that comes out is usually the better of the best of like the bunch because it's not trying to become a moneymaker. It's trying to tell a story. Once a movie is made and it gets the praise it does. Now I'm not saying this is true for The Godfather. Like a lot of people think Godfather Part 2 is better. Once a movie is made and it has sequels, the sequels to me just aren't as good because you can tell, one, they're either just trying to make money because it's the first one made money, or two, they're just trying to do fucking fanfare in it, and it's just like either stupid comedy or they're just trying to like blow up a character because the character was loved in the first one. I like blow him up and like make him bigger than even though he shouldn't be. He's supposed to be a minor character and stuff. So like that's just why, in my opinion, there's a lot of movies that get sequels that they should have a sequel, but they did the sequel wrong. I'm not saying this about The Godfather, but for me personally, that's why you'll see my list. A lot of the first one made is on my list, and the second one might not be. However, this one I do believe is better than the second. I'm not saying the second's bad. It's also a very good movie. It's just, to me, not top 50 worthy. The first one is. Also, by the way, if you guys watch this, it's like a 3-hour movie, I think. It's fucking long
as fuck, dude. Like, I appreciate long movies. I actually prefer long movies. When I see a movie's only an hour and a half, I know it's going to be not great movie. Like some of them are okay and some of them are decent, but like, I feel like movies should have a long time span. I think it should be like 3-4 hour movies are sometimes my favorite movies because they get to tell all the parts of the story that most movies you don't see. You get to see like all the small hidden conversations that don't happen, or like, you get to develop the flow. It doesn't just jump. You get to see someone travel from one area to another. Like those movies I really enjoy because it's all the small things that you don't think a movie needs that like makes it great. But this is a respectable place. Like, the Godfather series, we each needed to put one of them on the list at least. You know what I mean?
I knew you had number 2 in your list somewhere.
Good, right? But, like, I prefer a different one. That's
as long as it's not number 3. That shit sucked.
But, hey, like, I have nothing bad to say about the movie or the place of the movie. I think it's a great place on the list. But it's not as good as my number 35, which we'll now see. Dallas Buyers Club is a better movie, and I can see by your reaction you don't totally disagree. It's just that good.
It's a great movie. That's in my honorable mentions, I'm pretty sure.
How the fuck is this in your honorable mentions?
It could be higher on my list, but I'm pretty sure maybe honorable mentions. Shout out to all you guys are watching and saying, no, Nick, it's definitely high on your list. There's no one probably saying that. I'm going to look like a fucking idiot when it's on my next tier probably, but I'm pretty sure this is my honorable mentions. It's very good, though.
This movie's so good. I actually watched it the other day. So
this movie and Predestination are 2 movies that my mother-in-law had never seen.
Predestination's overrated. For those of you watching, don't watch that movie. It's not worth it.
It's good. But these are 2 movies that she had never seen that she watched the other day, and she loved it. And before Kendrick gets into it, because his movie, I'm going to let him do a spiel, everyone dogs on Jared Leto for being a bad actor. That motherfucker can act in this movie. He is so fucking amazing in this movie. This is the first movie I ever saw him act in. Well, that's not true. I saw American Psycho. But this is first movie I ever saw him act like more than like fucking 2 scenes. Holy shit. I was like, he is definitely gay. Like, he has to be gay. He's definitely a cross-dresser. He makes you believe that he is because of how great he plays that character.
Dude, everything about this movie is good. Like, Matthew McConaughey is an incredible actor, right? My favorite role he ever played, aside from this one, is definitely in True Detective Season 1.
That's so good.
It's so good. But we're not rating the top TV shows all the time. Maybe eventually we will do that. But Dallas Buyers Club is just an incredible story because it's a, like, super anti-gay, like, southern Texas man that fucks whores and injects himself with heroin, snorts cocaine, does all the drugs, living in a fucking trailer. He's just a bad, I wouldn't say he's like an awful person, but he's just like, you know, a fucking hillbilly hick that likes to drink beer and get fucked up all day.
He's a good old boy.
Okay, whatever.
Well, that's what they call him down in Florida. You call him good old boy.
But, you know, he ends up contracting HIV, or that which turns into full-blown AIDS, you know.
Okay. Side note: when you said full-blown AIDS, all I can think of is the Family Guy skit. It's like, "You've got AIDS."
Whatever, bro. But anyway, so, you know, he contracts the disease, right? And back in the day, this is a 100% true story. This person actually existed. You can look up the Dallas Buyers Club is a real thing.
It is exaggerated, though.
I understand that, but it is 100% true. But, you know, the person back then thought only, quote unquote, actually I won't say it, gay people got AIDS, right? Because that was like the thing. Like, it was like AIDS was only contracted by drug users and gay people, but mostly, what?
No, the way you just said users, like users.
Oh, whoops, did I say something bad? But, here you go, Nick.
Yeah, you sound like a power spike right there.
Yeah, but, anyway, so, sorry, Dallas Buyers Club is just that good because of what happens in the movie. Like, you know, you find out that he ends up having, like, a crazy change of heart where, you know, he's now all of a sudden, like, grouped in with this, like, bunch of people, which most of the movie are gay, you know, and like he just doesn't know how to deal with it. All of his friends hate gay people, you know, he's always been hating gay people. He doesn't love being a part of that community, and now he's like thrown into it because he has this disease. But he like it just changes him as a person. Like, not only does like he end up
I wouldn't say he's thrown into the gay community. He's thrown into community with AIDS, which at that time is mostly just gay people. So like I wouldn't say like he's just thrown into the gay community. He just now has to like see them all the time and like pretty much like work with them all the time because that's like his whole life is now revolved around AIDS.
Yeah, for sure. I'll get, that's a better way of putting into it, or putting it. Yeah, it's an incredible movie. Matthew McConaughey and Jared Leto both won Best Actor and Best Supporting Actor for their roles in this movie.
Oh, and they do such
Nick is 100% correct. Jared Leto, I think this might be the first movie I've ever seen him in. It's just that good. Like, dude, like I don't think I've seen another movie where he's like given such a dramatic, effective role. Like, when was the last time you saw Jared Leto like put on fucking makeup and a dress and, you know, tuck his junk in and like talk like that? It's crazy. Like, they play such a good role. It's such an emotional, moving story. You get to see the transformation of someone's character, not just like what they feel, but who they are as a person. Like, their soul changes. You know what I mean? And it's really good. It's got a great story. It's a great true story. You should watch it. There's not much more I can say about it other than like it's just a dramatic, good movie. You know.
Sorry about that. I just had to fix the TV right there for a second. No, I 100% agree. It's a great movie. Like I said, it might be on my list, but I don't think it made the top 50 for me. We're gonna move on to my number 34. I have The Menu. I invite
everybody watching. What the? This movie's in your top 50 movies of all time, bro? Are you fucking kidding me? A movie about eating shitty food?
Okay, one, it's not shitty. It's like high class food. Two, this movie is great. I don't know what you like. That reaction makes no sense to me. Each character in this movie played it very well. Like, I would say like perfectly. And okay, well, everyone's hearing Ralph Fiennes might also be my top. Like, I might kick someone for him in my top 5. He's so good. Oh my God. This movie is incredible. Like, the story's awesome.
It's not a bad top Bro, I don't even think this is cracked my top 100, bro.
What?
It's a good
How
like
can
it's
you
it's
say
good. Like when I say like good, it's good. Like it's good.
It's a movie that I can watch a ton of times in a row and not get bored. I love it.
What?
It's so good.
I am. I
it's funny
am
too.
so fucking mind boggled and dumbfounded. This is your top 50.
We had a poker night.
It's fucking crazy.
What, like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, like probably 2.5 weeks ago.
Okay, so we had a poker night, and my dad came over. Shout out, Dad. Thanks for watching the first episode. You said you loved it. Hopefully you like this one just as well. So my dad came over, and he's like, hey, I'll come over a little bit earlier. We'll hang out. What do you want to do? So he got here, and I was like, I don't know. What do you want to do? So he was like, oh, well, let's just, chill. Let's watch a movie or something. I'm like, okay. So I put this on. He loved it. He thought
like I said, I'm not saying
he
it's
thought
a
it was
bad movie.
hilarious.
Like,
And then he also
it's a good
thought,
movie. It's
like,
just good.
he also loves Ralph Fiennes, and I was like, it's like he just plays the head chef so well. Like it's so believable, except like it's so unbelievable what happens in the movie.
What, because of the fucking cheeseburger scene? I'll give you that. That's the best scene in the whole movie. The cheeseburger.
No, not the cheeseburger scene. Just because, like he acts like a pompous prick, like and that's like as a head chef, and that's why like. I don't know how if you're a head chef and you're watching this, I'm not saying they're all pompous pricks, but they all seem when you watch like cooking shows, they're all haughty toddy. I'm the best ever. He plays that very well, and the other actor, I can't think of his name right now, the guy right there, Nicholas Hoult, the one that plays like he's in love with him,
Yeah.
plays that incredibly. Like you watch him and you're like, you really do love him. You think that you're the best one here. Like he plays the same character as Ralph Fiennes, but as a pussy. Like he's like, I'm the best in the room, but I'm also a pussy.
Because he fucking hates himself because he can't cook. This motherfucker wants to cook for the best chef in the world, apparently, and he can't cook. He can't even cut up a shallot, bro.
Exactly. But this movie, like he plays that well. Like I don't know. This movie is a movie that like is one of the movies that I just like fall into. Like I'm watching it, and I don't feel like I'm watching a movie. I just fall into it.
Hey, listen, props to you for loving the movie that much. This actually, do you know this was in theaters when I was working at AMC?
Oh really?
Yeah, this was in theaters when I was working at AMC. And then I watched it because it came out on HBO Max, I think it was, while I was in theaters.
I don't know what it's on right now.
But like, yeah, it was just, I mean, it's good. Like, I enjoyed, like, I watched it and I was like, that's a good movie. Like, that was my reaction. Like, it wasn't great. It was good, Like, I enjoyed my time. I didn't think I wasted my, there are movies I watched, like American Beauty, which won an Oscar for Best Picture that year, where I felt like I wasted hours of my life. But this is a good movie. Like, I think if you're watching, you should watch it. Like I said, there's no movies on our list that are bad. I don't care next to the Land Before Time. It's a good movie.
No, it's not a bad movie. It's
But like,
just like
this is one of the movies that you should watch. I think you should take your time and watch the movie. Top 50, bro? I cannot believe this is top 50. That's how
nothing
crazy
you
it is.
ever say to me this episode is going to matter was Land 4 times in your top 50. Like, we'll get into that later. Okay, so we're going to move on to Kendrick's number 34.
Fried green tomatoes.
This didn't even make my honorable mention. It's a great movie, though. I just didn't think of it. But it's very good. It probably still wouldn't have made the top 50, but it's still a good movie.
Yeah, I'm glad you said it. It's an incredible movie. It's another movie, like, we have told you guys, I'm a big drama person, big, what do you call it? Like, story-driven person. So I 100% believe this deserves to be in the top 50. And honestly, it might be lower than I wanted to make it just because when I was going through the movies, I was like, what moved me more, And surprisingly, this is the movies that's on my list to show Carmen. We watched it. She didn't love it. She was like, "It's okay." It's such an especially for her, right? Because, it's a woman empowerment movie. Like, part of this movie isn't just about a great story between two friends who just, I wouldn't say fall in love with each other because they're not lesbians, but they fall in love with each other in like a friendship way. Then it's just so powerful, like the emotions behind the characters and like the things they go through in their life because their lives are totally different. And then I don't really understand why they call it fried green tomatoes. Like, I understand because like that's one of the most famous dishes from like the Whistle Stop Cafe, but it's just a very good wholesome movie. You leave feeling better than you did before you watched it, and that's why it's a good movie. There are moments of their cry moments for Kendrick in there, but I think you should just do yourself a good service and watch the movie. You're having a bad day, go watch Fried Green Tomatoes. You'll feel better.
So this is a movie. So Kendrick called me the other day. It was like, hey, I'm having a, because Ken and I will do this. We'll have like not an argument with our spouse, but we'll have like we'll have a disagreement. We'll just call the other one and say, hey, what's your opinion? Even though we know we're probably gonna agree with the other with like the brother. Not always though. But Ken like, hey, listen, I'm having a disagreement with Carmen. What's more impactful? What do you think is more true? What do you think is like, is like a truer love, a bromance or like a galmance, like a girlmance? And it's a bromance. Like when you watch two girls that are best friends, they're best friends, and like girls watching this, you can fucking throw shit at me. I don't care. Bromances are so like when I'm in a bromance, like I'm bromance with Kendrick, I'm bromance with my brother Austin, with other people. Like I want them to do good. If they come out like looking better than me, if they come out smarter than me or whatever, I'm like fucking go you, bro, go you. You're the coolest. I have like yet to see like two girls where they're like best friends, but they also aren't trying to one up at some point.
They'll say it to the girl's face, like, oh, I'm so proud. And they'll go home like, can you believe, like, like it's just. And I'm not saying like Carmen doesn't do that for like Olivia or like Kristen or like a lot of her close friends. Like she actually is very, very like wanting them to succeed. Like whenever I talk to her about it, she's always like super girl-mance with them, But I've met lots of girls in my life that aren't like that. Girls I work with, who are like, oh my god, and then to your face like, nah. Or like behind your back,
this
like
is my
that bitch,
best friend, and then you're like, but you're talking so much shit. Like that's your best friend.
Yeah, 100%. But this movie makes you think girlmance
exactly.
still
That's what I was
exists.
gonna say, right? Like this is a girl's bromance. Like that's what this is. Like you're like, okay, so they have a bromance. So that was the point I was trying to get to right there. But like but at the same time, like I've only seen this movie once, right? I don't remember everything. It was a very long time ago, but I just remember like this is a movie where you watch and you're like, okay, they have a bromance going on.
Yeah, no, it's just it's a really good movie. You should watch it. Like I said, there's not too much to talk about when you talk about this movie, aside from just like it's a feel good movie, right? It's a feel good movie with sad moments, but you just watch the development of characters in this southern town. I don't remember where it is. I think Alabama maybe, but
It's not a town, it's a state, but yeah.
it's a small town in I don't know in Alabama. No, yeah, I'm not an idiot.
Listen, bro.
But anyway, so. I just watch it. Just go ahead, do yourself a service, watch the movie. Let's shout out to Dad again. We've shouted out our dad like 100 times during this fucking top 50 movies because he is the movie buff that created these two movie buffs, and it's just like this is one of his all-time movies. So just go ahead and watch it.
There's nothing against my mom, but I'll tell you what, Dracula in Space didn't make my fucking list. And the only three people that understand that reference probably are Kendrick, my mom, my dad. But I love you to death, Mom. Dracula in Space did not make my list. Okay, we're going to move on to my number 33, Castaway.
I love this movie, bro.
Did this not make your list?
Oh, it made my list.
It's a lot higher. Damn, okay.
I'm not telling you if it's in this row or not, but it's a great movie.
Castaway is one of the movies where I forget why Tom Hanks is such a good actor sometimes, and then I watch these types of movies and I'm like, this is why, right? And it's true. This is a true story. Everyone says, it's not a true story, but this is just true. Everyone says that Tom Hanks can't play a bad guy, and this is why. Because you watch it, and he's just the good guy. This is a movie where he's like the good guy, right? He's the protagonist. It's just a movie where it's like you just feel bad for him, right? Like you're watching it, and you're just like, man, like this guy just fucking said something bad that God didn't like one day, and he's like, oh yeah, buddy? Oh yeah? Okay, well, I'm going to take the next few years of your life and make them living hell, right? And you just feel bad for the guy. Like, it's just like the worst possible luck ever.
What did he talk about? No one, like, it wasn't, he didn't knock someone over. That's why they put him on the plane.
No, I'm saying like that's that's why God is doing this to him, right? Like he probably said something where he's like,
okay, I got it.
Hey, remember when Jesus was nailed on the cross, or something like that, and God's like, oh yeah, well, have fun the next few years of your life. But yeah, it's just one of those movies where it's everything just kind of goes wrong for him. It sucks, but the way he deals with it, and then like the love, like it's not really a love story, but it kind of is at the same time. The love story behind it's really good, and God damn it, Wilson, what happened? Like
Wilson.
No one ever thought that.
I'm sorry, Wilson.
Yeah, no one ever thought that.
I've never cried over a fucking volleyball.
Exactly. No one ever thought a volleyball would be a best friend ever, and then you watch this movie and you're like, that volleyball, Wilson, damn it.
I don't want to get too much into it because we're eventually going to get there again, but it's an incredible movie. Watch it. If you haven't watched it, you would never think a movie for the majority of the movie with one person. Like, how hard would it be to act with no one around? Like, there's no communication. You're acting for nothing. Like, with nothing. Just a fucking animate objects. He does it in such an amazing way where you can feel that he is going nuts on a fucking island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, but he's doing his best to like maintain his insanity or his sanity.
It's the Pacific Ocean?
Yeah.
I couldn't remember. But yeah, no, I mean, like, he just, they say he's down on his luck pretty, like, down on his luck is not even, like, a true statement. Like, it's the worst luck ever, right?
And before we go into my number 33, do you know why this movie is so iconic in my mind, aside from how great it is?
Why?
Because we traded my dad's Castaway VHS for Godzilla with Matthew Broderick when we were kids because we wanted to see the movie so bad. And the person that owned it was like, yeah, I'll trade you. And we're like, sure. My dad was like, where's Castaway? And we're like, oh, we traded it for Godzilla. He's like, you trade fucking Castaway for Godzilla?
So, like, hold on. It wasn't a trade. We were like, lending it, right? We were trading it. We were going to trade back. And then the guy ended up, like, moving or something. Or, like, some shit like that. And we never got it back. And he's like, I'll never forgive you, too. Because this is before, like, streaming and, like, it was easy to get a movie. Like, you had to go out and, like, rent it from, or, like, buy it, right? So, we were just stupid kids. We wanted to see Godzilla, a big, scary monster.
Sorry, Dad. Sorry you don't have the Castaway DVD anymore.
Small movies, but, or not small movies, but, like, real movies. Oh, well. You can watch it now whenever you want. All right, moving on.
Number 33.
This is so low on your list.
Can't believe you didn't guess it. Memoirs of a Geisha. Now, like Nick said last episode, I'm a little bitch when it comes to movies, and I accept being a little bitch when it comes to movies because, you know what? It's important to be able to show your emotions, especially in relating to, like, dramatic stories. Memoirs of a Geisha is a sad, fucking amazing movie. It's about a little girl in Japan, pre-World War II, that grows up, or, gets taken from her family as a kid, and grows up in this, I don't know what you call where geishas, like some kind of convent or something where geishas are, like, brought up. But she is just, like, the most sought-after geisha in Japan. She grows up to be, like, the most...
Why?
Why? Because of her eyes.
There you go.
Because of her... I don't know whether they're blue or gray.
The blue.
But, like, it's just such an amazing movie because she meets this gentleman, and I don't remember his name off the top of my head, when she's a little girl, and he buys her, like, a little thing of favorite ice, which back in Japan in those times was probably a really, really nice thing to do for somebody. And she falls in love with him. At the time, let me say, the age gap is pretty crazy. She's probably like 9 or 10 years old, and he's in his like late 20s, early 30s.
Probably his early 20s, I would say.
Well, maybe his early 20s. I don't know exactly, but...
I mean, yeah, it's a big gap.
It's a big gap, right? But for the rest of her life, all she wants to do is, like, her destiny in her mind is to be with this man. She just falls in love with him. And you know what? She does everything in her power and becomes the most successful geisha in Japan, and through World War II, survives World War II there, and gets to end up with him. And that is why this is the first movie in my entire life I've ever shed a tear at. Not because it's sad, but because the story of love is so emotionally driving and so incredible. How can you not, like, acknowledge that and, like, feel for the characters of, like, wow, you know what? You wanted it. You got it. Congratulations. I'm so emotional about how much love is put into this movie. It's just so good.
Again, with all the things you're saying, like, it's another Dune thing where I'm not really going to comment much because I'm just so annoyed. Like, I know I didn't guess this, but, like, that's because I was waiting for, like, his top, like, fucking 20 to guess this. Like, I cannot fucking believe how low this is on your list. Like, when you talk to people, like, there are a lot of movie buffs that, I don't know, I guess a lot of people have probably seen this, right? It's based on a book, by the way. Like, this is a book. This is not, none of this actually happens. It's not a true story. But you love this fucking movie more than you should, which makes me, like, kind of pissed off it's not higher, because I was saving this as, like, a guaranteed point almost, I thought. Wow, it's low. Like, wow, it's fucking low.
Because when you think of all movies of all time, like, my top 10
is in the same tier as Land Before Time.
Okay, we gotta stop with Land Before Time shit. Okay,
I'm not stopping with it. This is it's so crazy.
It's above it. It's above it, dude. All right, it's just an incredible movie.
I don't know what to guess from now on. Your list makes no sense.
Just because one movie is out of place for you.
It's not. Okay, Land Before Time. That's not out of place. That's like shouldn't even like you're like. Menu should not even in my top 100. Land Before Time's not even in my top like 500. So like that's for one. Two, yeah, like Land Before Time being in this tier, being the same tier as Memoir as a Geisha, throws my head into a spiral. I have no like now. I don't know what you're grading these movies on. Like I understand they're like you're like this is my top 50. These are top 50 movies that are like for me. How is any rational person like Dune Part 2, Memoirs of Geisha, and Land Before Time are pretty similar tier for me? No, they're not. They're so not.
Each movie is loved for a different reason, right? But like when you rank them, you're ranking it based on how much it affected you and how much you enjoy watching it. Like, yeah, I haven't seen Land Before Time in years, right?
I should never made that bet with you because you're making
It's an incredible movie. It's a good movie, but Memoirs of Geisha is also incredible. If you haven't watched it before and you're watching, just go ahead and watch it. Like, it's just a really good story. Like I said, I feel like I've said that for like the last like 3 or 4 movies because none of them have been action packed or anything like that in my list in the last like 3 movies. But Memoirs of a Geisha is not something you'd expect it to be when you watch it. If you know nothing about the story, right? Because geishas in American culture, when you think about it, you think of like prostitutes, but they're not.
They're prostitutes. They were.
Yeah, but they're not supposed to be just for sex.
They're not just for sex, but they were prostitutes.
You know, but like a geisha is just. I don't really know how I would describe it aside from like it's just a woman that is supposed to deliver an experience, not just a sexual experience, but an experience. They dance
ceremonies and stuff.
Yeah, you know they play instruments like, but she plays the best geisha in Japan and is able to find the man she fell in love with as a little girl and end up with him. Like how emotional is that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, so it should be higher on your list. Is what you're saying? 100%. Yeah.
Just because you didn't get a point, dude. Like, come on. But anyway,
it's not just gonna get a point. It's because you took it. Now you've taken a future point away from me. That's what's annoying.
Whatever.
I just lost out 2 points.
You're so
Doom
stupid.
Part 1 should be on your list.
Anyway, let's get into number 32 for you.
Nah, well, this is what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to talk the movie. I want to talk about how stupid you are. That's what I'm talking about. This is fucking ridiculous. I'm getting screwed over left and right here. Okay, we're going to my 32. I don't even know. I remember what it is. Oh yeah, I put Doom Part 2 in the same tier as you. Doom Part 2 is on the list.
I didn't think you have Doom movies in your list.
Higher than it. So the fact that I put Doom Part 2
I didn't think it'd be in your list. That's crazy.
The fact that I'm talking. This is grown up talk now. Okay, this is me berating you for missing out on Doom Part 1 on your list. For me putting Doom Part 2 higher on your list. How did Land Before Time make it? Like we're not going like Doom Part 2 flash on the screen. Congratulations, it's in the thing now. We're not talking about it again. We already talked about it. We are about to have a fucking what is that movie? What's that show when you have a problem? Intervention. You're having an intervention on Kendrick's fucking rankings. We're moving on. I don't want to talk about Doom Part 2. I'm going to grab it to my
Nick
list.
is just too far Land Before Time, bro.
Number 32 for Kendrick. Let's go.
Pearl Harbor, 32.
Shout out, Dad. Let's move on. This is not my list. Shout out, Dad. That's a great movie.
It's good. So Pearl Harbor is. You want to talk about long movies, bro? I don't even know if you have to watch them Part 1 and Part 2. What?
I remember the DVD was a 2-parter. It was so long.
Yeah, it's just really good. This is the first movie where Josh Hartnett came into like my realm of actors.
So when I see him, this is the movie I think of.
Oh, 100%. Ben Affleck, shout out, incredible actor in this movie. I can't remember who the girl is though.
Oh, don't make me think of. I know who she because she plays. She's in Underworld. She just plays all the Underworld characters. Oh, I'm gonna look it up.
Just look it up. But Pearl Harbor is not. I mean, obviously it's based on true events, but it's not a true story. Like these characters, I don't think actually existed. But it's another feel good. It's another feel good tragic movie. But it's a lot of action. Obviously takes place during and after Pearl Harbor and World War II. Who is it?
Kate Beckinsale.
Kate Beckinsale. Thank you.
She's
like
awesome.
You know, like the after effects of like what that did to the Americans. You know, around that time, and like especially on the Pacific side of the war. You know, because at that time we hadn't even gone into the European.
This caused us to get into World War II.
Yeah, this caused us to get into World War II, right? But you get to look at like the after effects of like the emotions of the people like in that time of the world, and like especially in the military, right? Because in the military back then they were just chilling, you know, especially in like Hawaii and Pearl Harbor. It's not like they were like getting prepared to go to war right away. They were just hanging out chilling, and then all of a sudden this fucking shit gets thrown at them, and then they got to get into like the biggest conflict in history. So it's just really, really good. And Ben Affleck and Josh Hartnett do an incredible job. They play like best friends from when they were kids all the way up through World War II as Navy pilots. It's just really, really good.
Yeah. I'm learning something about you. There are a lot more love like romance movies on your list, and they're on mine. And Pearl Harbor, everyone's gonna say is a war movie. It is a love story movie. That's
Yeah,
what
but
this
it's
is.
a war movie.
It is also
and
a war
love
movie,
story at the
but
same
like
time.
it is definitely a love story. You have so many love stories on your list. It's a good movie. I'm not gonna knock it. It's definitely not my top 50, but I mean, it's a good movie. I'm not, like I said, I don't want to spoil things, but all three characters that you're going to see on the screen, because we popped up the movie poster, play vital roles. And
This is another movie
I
where
don't
someone
know how to
dies
say it without
and you're
ruining
like, they
it.
did not just die.
Exactly. It's just one of those movies where it's like, you are, like, again, there's a man cry moment in this movie. It's okay for these men out here that think that they're, I don't cry. Go ahead and cry this movie at one part. It's very sad. But you're watching it, and you, like I said, you think you're watching a war movie, but you're really watching a love story. That's just what you're watching.
This is also a love story that it's like, does she really love him as much? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like,
She gets the shit on a stick in this movie for sure.
but anyway, let's move on to your 31. It's just watch it.
I'm ready to end this.
Just watch it.
I'm ready to end this list right now because like my head's not even. I'm just more like I can't believe I didn't get a point. I can't believe these movies are low. Like let's just move on. I'm just kidding. Like, but it's just crazy to me. Number 31 is Deja Vu, which also made my list. And don't tell me you don't know what this movie is.
I know the movie.
This didn't make your list.
No.
As top Denzel Washington movies, Deja Vu didn't make your list.
Deja Vu's in your top is over, like, so many other movies. I can't believe it. That's crazy. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I don't really ever think of this movie when I think of Denzel Washington, to be honest with you. Like, he's a really good actor, but this movie never pops in my head. It's good, though. Like, I enjoy it. It's a good watch. I just never pops on my list, though.
It's great. Okay, so this movie, like I said, we keep spoiling things. So if from now on, when you're watching our episodes, spoiler alert. I'm not gonna flash anything on the screen. Just fucking know we are gonna spoil some movies for you guys. Still watch them, but this movie is about a cop who's is given a time machine, but it's supposed to just look into the past, like to see like what happened. Right? You want to see what's going on and what caused this horrific boat explosion, right? But he's not told it's a time machine. He's told that it's a camera system that can see every angle based on some technology, so you can see whatever he wants within a certain like radius, like mile radius. Find out it's a time machine, obviously. Again, not gonna keep. We're gonna spoil some movies. There's a spoiler. This movie, because of that, is something you're not expecting, and makes this movie just like better than you think it would be. Like, it just seems like a detective movie that you're just trying to solve like a horrific event, but it turns into something so much more because of that. And the like whether or not he has a hard time seeing like who he should save and who he shouldn't, right? It's like a morality thing. Like, do I save this guy now? Because if I save him, maybe that boat still explodes. I can't stop the boat explosion. Or do I let this guy die? And because I need to stop a bunch of other people from dying, right? So it's like, what do I do? What's the right thing to do? He just plays it so well. And like, again, it's a Denzel Washington. Like, I can't think of any movie I've seen with Denzel Washington where I'm like, nah, he didn't do that great. Every movie he's in is great.
He does good in every role he ever played. I'm enjoying, like, so that's the end of your list for this 10. So like, I'm enjoying you so far. The 20 movies you've shown have been very good. Like, I haven't not liked one of them. I'm just surprised because this movie never comes to mind. It's not like it's a bad movie. It's a really good movie. Like I said, I watch it. It's a good watch. I enjoy it. The story's good. The cinematography's good. Like you said, like you don't realize it's a time machine until the end of the movie, but it's really good. You think he's just trying to like, it's just a camera system to help solve crimes, but it ends up being way more than that. I'm just surprised. Like, I just did not expect this. This movie, I forgot it existed. Like, it's that's what I'm talking about. Like, I never think of Deja Vu, but now that it's up there, maybe I'll go give it another watch. Maybe it will crack my top 50 eventually one day. But
It's great.
It's just
so good.
I just don't expect it. But good pick, bro. Let's move on to mine.
Like I said, I know I'm getting Kendrick a lot of shit for his movies, but overall his list is good. There's just some things that I'm like, I'm not gonna win this game because I just wouldn't expect any of this.
You're being too much about the game right now,
Well,
bro. Enjoy the list, bro.
It's crazy. Dude, one didn't make your list, but we'll see what his number 31 is.
World War Z.
Damn, this did not make my list. I'm surprised this made your list.
Really?
very
Okay, so
good.
when Nick and I were making our list, right? We didn't spoil anything, but I did tell him, I was like, there's a movie on my list that I could watch every single day for the rest of my life and I'll never get bored of it.
This is it.
That movie is World War Z. I love this movie. I love this movie.
If that's true, this should be your number one. Like that's like
No, just understand. I love this movie, so it's not my favorite movie of all time. But it's in the top 50, right? It's just so good. Like the soundtrack to the movie, the story to the movie, the acting in the movie, what would actually happen.
They did zombies well in this movie.
They did zombies incredible in this movie, right? They made them look like more than just I want to eat your brains, like just mindless creatures. It looked
like watching the zombies. Here's the problem with most zombie movies, shows. The zombies aren't what they should be because they're like they make it too easy for the humans to live in some things, right? Like the zombies biting, and they're stopping it and then they kill it real quick. This movie shows you there's nothing you can do to stop a zombie. Like the plane when they're going crazy, they have super speed. They're not worried about hurting the other zombie. Like the way they're climbing the walls, they're just jumping on top of each other. It just shows you how if there was a real zombie apocalypse and that shit was real, we are so fucked. And let me just tell you one
super
thing.
Fucked.
Everyone thinks when they watch these zombie movies, oh yeah, I wouldn't do that. I'd make sure that I was barricaded perfectly. Everyone watching a zombie movie, you're not one of the people that's alive. You're one of the zombies. Get over it. Sucks to hear. Everyone that's watching these movies, it's you are not one of the 50 fucking survivors. You are one of the million zombies that's getting fucked over.
Oh yeah, and one of my favorite parts of this movie is it's super action packed, lots of gunfights, lots of people being infected. It's just really really cool. But then also you get to kind of be an investigator, right? How did this start? How are you gonna find a cure, right? How are you gonna save humankind? That's what makes this story so cool because it's not just a guy trying to survive a zombie apocalypse, right? It's an infection, and then he's trying to find the source. And one of my favorite parts of this whole movie because it's so ridiculous. They find the guy, right, who's gonna figure out what the zombie, the smartest dude that the UN could find, right? And Brad Pitt's gonna escort him to where they found the first mention of the word zombie, or Z as they call them in the movies. And you know what happens to that fucking guy, Nick?
Oh, I haven't seen the movie forever. I don't remember everything.
So he's nervous because they open up the docking bay of the plane and they're about to walk off the plane, and Brad Pitt told him, he's here's a gun, hold the gun, just for emergencies. And then he's but don't keep your finger on the trigger, keep your finger off the trigger. So they're walking off the plane, they hear a little sound and then run by, but it wasn't attacking them, it just ran by, So they freak out a little bit, and the guy runs up, slips, falls, and shoots himself in the head because his finger's on the trigger, and it's the savior of mankind fucking kills himself on accident, bro.
I do remember that,
yeah. How fucking crazy is that? And now Brad Pitt's well, shit. And they just got there, so now he has to figure out what to do, and that's just the funniest part, but also what makes the movie kind of good because then you have to now Brad Pitt's well, I can't go back to my kids, I have to figure out what's going on, and he figures out what's going on. It's a good movie. There was supposed to be a sequel, but it got canceled because something about I think because it's based on a book, so I think the other book hadn't been written yet, or I don't remember. Something happened.
So the best scene in this movie, in my opinion, is when he's getting his family out the building, and he counts to see how long it takes for you to realize if you're gonna be a zombie or not, and then he gets to the edge of the building, he's counting, he's ready to kill himself just in case because he doesn't know if he got bit or not.
That's not a good bit. He got blood in his mouth.
Oh, that's right. He got blood. That's right. He got blood in his mouth, and he's that right there just shows you one, he's a great dad. Great husband, but two, that was great. That was just a good scene. That was just overall a great scene.
Yeah, no, great movie. Like I said, this movie I watch every day for the rest of my life, and I would never get bored of it for sure. But those are our movies for this episode, guys. That is movies 40 through 31. Let us know in the comments below which one you think of the better. Please don't knock me too much for. I know Nick was giving us shit about The Land Before Time, but I wanted a couple kids movies on there that were just iconic from when I was a kid that I want to put them on the list based on how I felt them back then as well as today.
Listen, I'm not. Let me put this. I'm not trying to make Kendrick feel like a dick or like an idiot. That's not what I'm trying to do. It's just mind-boggling to me. We're both very animated people, so when something like that happens, it just I flip out a little bit. But if the Lion King made your movie, that's the major list is fine. Didn't make mine. I'm not a huge Disney guy, but I say that even though I'm a Star Wars fan. Let's put this out there. Star Wars or Disney has like ruined Star Wars for a lot of it, but they've done some good things. But like to me, it's just not one of my things. But yeah, I just like I went a little over the top.
I'm honestly surprised
It's
for
just
2
crazy to me.
episodes in a row. We have a movie on the same movie on the same part of the list.
Like,
That's pretty crazy.
Part 2, I'm surprised that we both had that.
Yeah, and then
Dude, I thought that'd be like way higher for you. Like when I say way, I mean like top 10. Like I thought it'd be way higher for you.
no. But okay, well to update the standings, Kendrick still has 1 point. Nick still only has 0 points. I cannot believe all of your Star Wars movies are top 30. I really didn't think that. It means to be a lot of Star Wars movies coming up on Nick's list. But anyway,
Hold on. We're having another rule, by the way. You can't guess movie twice.
No, 100%. I knew that already. I'm not
I would
about
have
to
guessed
re-guess
Secret
one of
Love
these.
here, and I'm glad I didn't. Because now I'm glad to know that it's so fucking high on your list. I can't believe how high it is.
Which one?
Secret Love.
Oh, dude, it's incredible.
Yeah. Anyway, so what we're gonna do next is we're gonna be a little unkish here, right? That's the word
Kendrick, Nick.
Yeah, that's the word the kids use these days. Listen, that's like a Gen Z thing, whatever. But what I did is I made a little trivia for Kendrick, right? So I know the answers to these. I don't remember them all, but what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put up 20 questions here, and Kendrick's gonna have to guess what year it happened. It could be an event in history. It could be a release of like a movie or a video game or like an item. It could be what year a player was drafted. But all he has to do is guess the year. Now, there are 2 things in here. You have to guess the actual date because they're personal things to us, not famous things.
Okay, that's cool. And just side note, I have not seen this slideshow. I do not know anything about what's about to come up. But let's get into it, bro.
Yeah, he has no idea. Like I didn't show him because he couldn't like study or like prepare for this. So we're gonna do it. Like I said, there's 20 things, but we're gonna start out with item number 1. There we go. What year did the PlayStation 2 come out? Kendrick?
Side note, backstory. This was Nick and I's first gaming console.
No, other thing. This is the greatest gaming console to ever be made.
Dude, it's not even a question, right? It's the best PlayStation that's come out. Probably the second best to me is the PS4. I really love the PS4. But
PS5
PlayStation
is
2.
great too. I say PS4 and PS5 are the same. I just say PS5 is better because it's faster. They're like the same thing.
Yeah. I just like the interface of PS4. But PlayStation 2, yeah. Best memories gaming were either played PS4 or PS2. Probably PS2 as a kid because me, Nick, Anthony, playing Battlefront 2. Medal of Honor. Not Call of Duty. Medal of Honor.
Rising Sun, European Assault.
Rising Sun. So much fun. But
this is back in the day where screen cheating was a real fucking problem. You're trying to play with your boys, and all you're doing is screen cheating to see and it's crazy because I haven't heard that term forever, and like kids these days might not know what that is because they all play online.
Oh yeah,
you're trying to play
like the problem with screen cheating, like
you're trying to play like 101 on like Medal of Honor, and you're like, where is he? Oh, let me just look at where he is. Oh, I know where he is, and you go find him. That shit was annoying.
Oh yeah, dude. They were like, Anthony, you fucking asshole. You were the biggest screen share I remember in my fucking life.
Dude, playing on the Xbox 360 with him, playing like Black Ops 2, we played like Newtown, and I'm like, how'd you know where I was? I was screen cheating. Or how'd you know where I was? I was like, you were screen cheating. And he's like, no, I'm not. I'm like, there's no fucking way you looked right where I was, Anthony. So, cheater. However, he was still would beat me. He's way better than me. But, cheater.
Alright, so anyway, getting to the PlayStation 2. So, I don't know. We got to Massachusetts. We moved down to Florida in 2007. So, it's before that. So, when did we get them? We had it for a while in Massachusetts, I feel like. And I don't know if we got it the year it came out. I'm going to guess 2002.
2002 says yes. Well, let's see if he got it right. And we're gonna put points above his head and everything.
Hold on. How many points do I need to win, and what do I get if I win?
Okay, I'll have this. I'm gonna flash something on the screen here so we can see betting odds, right? Over or under, you get 7.5 right out of 20. What do you think? Over or under?
I think over.
Okay, what are the odds you put on that?
I give myself minus 150.
Minus 150 on over 7.5?
Over 7.5.
Okay, so at the end of this video, we'll probably have them.
So we'll go. Okay, I'll do this. We'll do minus 200 over 7.5, plus 250 under 7.5.
Okay. I'm gonna take the under on this. I don't think that there are a lot on here. I don't think you're gonna get, or you'll be really close.
Okay.
But I'll say,
wait, hold on. So if I go over, will you buy me a Big Mac?
You want a Big Mac?
Sure. I'll take a Whopper.
A Whopper? Okay, whatever. You get a Whopper. What do I get if you don't? If I get it right, you give me a Whopper.
I'll buy you a Whopper.
Okay, so Whopper's on the line. Okay,
you said Whopper on the line, ladies and gentlemen.
You said 2002. It's 2000. This came out the year.
I was
2000.
gonna say that, bro. Damn it! I was literally thinking 2000. I knew it was in 2001.
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay, well that sucks. But hey, great gaming console.
Yeah.
Like my favorite one of all time.
Okay, number 2. What year did Carson Palmer get drafted?
I think I know this, actually.
Okay. What do you think, man? Okay, well, I'll give you a hint, too. He was the number 1 overall pick in his draft.
I know. So
Great
I know
quarterback, has a lot, he's an underrated quarterback. A lot of people, forget about Carson Palmer, oh, he was not good. He did a lot for the Bengals and Cardinals.
I know. Okay, so I know it's not 2006 because that's when Aaron Rodgers got drafted and Alex Smith was number 1 quarterback pick. Was number 1 pick. I know it's not 2004 because Eli Manning was number 1 pick. Got traded. I don't think it was 2003. I want to say 2005. 07. Let's almost say 07, 08, 09. Yeah, I'm gonna go 2005. I think he got drafted by the Bengals in 2005, first overall pick.
Okay. 2005 was the draft that Aaron Rodgers slid down, by the way.
Oh, was it 2006?
You were wrong. No, it's 2003. He was drafted.
Oh, he was that old? Damn.
Yeah, he's an old quarterback.
2005 was the year Aaron
Yeah,
Rodgers slid?
05 was the year that Rodgers slid down the draft,
shit,
not
man.
2000,
Fuck.
2006. So you're wrong again. You're 0 for 2. You're 0 for 2.
I got 18 questions left. I only need 8 right.
You only need to get 8 right. You only need to get 8 right. Okay, but we're gonna move on. Question number 3. What year did Star Wars Episode
2015.
7? Hold on. Episode 7.
2015.
Come out.
2015.
2015. Boom. Okay, you got one. I had to put some easy ones in there. I didn't know if you'd be like, oh, I don't remember 2015, 2014. I can't remember. So 2015. You're right. Episode 7, Force Awakens. That was an easy
I
one.
actually liked it when it first came out, and then the next 2 movies made me hate this whole trilogy.
Well, when it first came out, it wasn't bad. This movie's not the worst one that came out with.
Yeah, I enjoyed New Hope. It's just a remake of New Hope, so of course I like it. It's better graphics.
So I'm gonna stop muting myself for this game that we're playing, and I'll just at the end just pick which audio we hear. Okay. Okay. Question 4. What year was the first U.S. COVID case? Now I'm only asking year, right? And this is probably gonna be a 50-50 for you. What year was
2019 or 2020.
Yeah. So what year did not the first overall case, just the U.S. case, first U.S. COVID case?
So here's the thing, right?
And I went through and researched
Fuck up for a
this.
second. I went to Vegas with my dad and my brother in December 2019 when my dad's girlfriend Gabby was still pregnant with our sister, and we all went and had a great time. And I remember I came back from Vegas and I was sitting in my break room at work and I read a meme saying there's something called the coronavirus. And I thought to myself, fuck, I had 4 coronas in Vegas. I did not realize at the time that there was an actual virus called the coronavirus, that it was COVID. I just thought, I thought the beer Corona
You remember the memes?
had a virus in it.
Of it was a Bud Light and it had a bunch of Coronas in the fridge. The Bud Light had a mask on.
Yeah,
that was back when
for
people
real, I had
didn't
no idea.
understand how severe COVID was.
Yeah, so I am going to guess in 2019 someone got infected in America.
2020 was the
bullshit.
first
Some
U.S.
fucking
case.
bullshit. Why is it all
COVID.
the fucking thing?
2019 was when first.
God damn
That
it.
was Italy and obviously China and all that. But the first U.S. actual case of COVID was in 2020.
I want a fact check on that.
It
shit.
was in January.
I want someone to comment a fact check on that.
Just
If someone
2020.
that watched this video had COVID in 2019, you comment and I'm getting I'm getting my Whopper.
First U.S. reported case was in 2020. Okay, so you're 1 for 3. Or 1 for 4.
I have no fucking idea
question
when this
5.
movie this game came out. It's one of my favorite games of all
Let
time.
me say it. When did Jack and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy, come out?
All you watching Jack and Daxter's fucking goated, okay?
Goated
It's
game.
better than Sly Cooper and Ratchet and Clank in my opinion.
It's the best
I
of
will
the
say
three.
Sly Cooper's second, Ratchet and Clank is third.
I 100% agree.
I don't fucking know, bro.
I knew this one would get you. I didn't want to put this too close to the PS2 because obviously they came out in similar, very close to range. So it's kind of hoping you forget when the PS2 came out. We saw
PS2
it.
came out in 2000, remember?
Yeah. So,
hold on,
it'll be
think for-
around then.
Let me think for a second. So my parents got us the PS2 for Christmas. It came with 3 games. It came with Jack and Daxter Precursor Legacy, the Spider-Man game, and ATV Off-Road Fury.
Did they come with Battlefront? I thought the Battlefront was.
Dad bought Battlefront later on.
Did he?
For himself, actually. We just ended up playing more than he did.
That's not on this quiz. Battlefront.
Jack and Daxter, I'm going to take it. I have no fucking idea. I don't remember what year my parents bought us the fucking PlayStation either, dude. I want to say 2001 or 2002. I'm going to guess 2001.
2001? Okay.
Please be right.
Let's see what it is. Came out in 2001. Very good.
Oh, fucking God.
Very
bro.
good. So you got 2 points. All right, keep track of your score.
I have
And
2.
listen, if
We'll put it in. We'll put it
we're
in
gonna
post.
put it in post. I'll apologize to start. Hey, if we get it wrong right now, Whoever actually wins once we see those.
I'll keep it up on my fingers.
But we might lose track. Okay, 2001. Very good. Question number 6. What year did Halo 3 come out? Now, we never owned an Xbox.
No, because I never owned an Xbox.
We never owned an
360.
Xbox. However, we played this game a lot. Do not just lie. We played this game a lot.
A lot is an exaggeration. We played it a lot when we went to go visit our friend in Massachusetts in 2007.
Shout out, James.
Or 2008. Did we visit in 07 or 08?
We
We
moved
moved
in
down in
07.
07, so we visited him in 08.
We visited him twice, though.
Yeah, no, but the first time we visited him was in 08.
It was in 08,
And
yeah.
I think we played it that time. Or no. Because he didn't have a 360 then? Wait, what was
I'm not
the
giving
we
you
visited him?
hints. This is a Whopper line here.
I know. I really want to Whopper. I'm starving right
Give it to you
now.
now.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know when the Xbox 360 came out. This is throwing me through the loop. I want to say like 2010. Because I don't think it was prior to 2010. I don't think it came out pre-2010. Could be 2011. What were we doing? Why did we go see them? We saw them in 08. Did we see them in 09? We were in high school. We were about to go to high school. So we started high school in 2010. So we were about to go. So I would say 2010. It came out in 2010.
2010? Okay, let's see. 2007.
Fuck, I was way off.
Way off. You're like, wasn't pre 2010. I was like, you gonna be sorry when you see this.
Damn it, bro.
Halo 3 came out in 2007. Okay, question number 7. What year was Julian Edelman drafted?
2009.
2009. That was fast. Let's see if he's right. He is right. Way to go, buddy. I didn't know if you think 2010 was like Gronk and all them.
No, I knew it was before Gronk.
Yeah, so,
Fuck
okay.
yeah, dude.
Just about very good.
Don't test my Patriots
Yeah,
knowledge.
you got it right. You got it right. Very good. Very good. Question 8. What year did ChatGPT release?
Fucking I can never use it.
I understand it, but hey, listen. This is recent, right? AI.
Well, like, just shut
AI's
up
been
for a
around for a
second.
while, but like this ChatGPT releasing is relatively recent.
Okay, so
Hold on. How the
kids
what year is it right now?
been using it for school. For like what? I'm trying to think of when Jane Racana told us about it.
Oh fuck, man, I don't know.
Because Jane's now 18. That's our like stepsister, or what I would say.
Not really a stepsister. She's
Not technically, but that's what I would categorize her because it's my dad's girlfriend's daughter. So she is 18 now. When we met her, she hadn't gone into high school yet.
Yeah, she was in 8th grade or something. I think. I don't know.
7th or 8th grade. I don't know if she was using it then. So she's 18 now, -4, -5. ChatGPT came out. I don't think it came out in 2020. Probably I'll say 2021.
2021. Let's see. 2022 is when it released. 2022.
Oh, fucking Christ, bro. This is so
You
ridiculous.
gotta get
Why
one,
do you get
man.
the hardest ones, man?
You gotta get one. I told you it would be stuff that you could probably guess.
If you knew the fucking question, I put my line at 7.5. God damn it.
I mean, I didn't know if you would know some of these. Like, you might surprise me with some of these. Okay. What year did Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, the original Modern Warfare 3, come out?
I knew you were gonna put this on the list. I had a feeling, bro.
We
Well, I
played.
know
This is
where
the
we were
first
living,
COD
and I
that
know we
played.
first got it for the Wii on accident.
This is the first COD we played. Like,
I know.
Played. We played other CODs.
We got
but this
it
first
on
one was
stock.
like,
We were
let's get that shit gold.
turning. When did you get your permit in Florida? You get your permit at 15?
15 is when you get a permit, yeah. At least that's when we got a permit. I don't know.
So when we were 15 years old, it was 2011.
Yes. Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because we were 14, we were living. Okay, so when we first got this game, we were living at Santa Monica Road.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
624.
and it had just come out. It was the newest.
10624, is that right? No, that was Bumble with Star
Yeah,
Wars.
no, 1 3. I don't remember what it was, but
Same brother, yeah.
anyway,
Yeah, Mom got for the Wii, and we're like, what
yeah.
the fuck
So
are we supposed to
anyway,
do
we
with
got this when it first came out because we just got a brand new Wii and we got a PS3 a little after that, and but we were in our freshman year of high school, going into our sophomore year of high school. So that was either 2010 or 2011. Those are the 2 years I think it came out. One of the two.
Okay.
I'm gonna fucking annoy the shit out of myself. Because I know the beginning of freshman year, we were taking the bus at Sinclair Street. And then the second half of the year, we took the bus a little bit at Santa Monica Road. Then we ended up driving us to school because we didn't like that bus.
Yeah, make a guess, bro.
So I'm guessing it was 2011.
2011's his guess. Let's see if he's right. He's correct. It's 2011.
That's
is when this
4
game
points
came
for
out.
your boy.
Hey, you're doing a good job.
Dude,
You're doing a good job.
I need 4 more.
Next one. What year did the Wii release? The Nintendo
Some
Wii.
motherfucker, dude. Let me tell you something, bro. Some motherfuckers died for the Wii, bro.
Did it?
They like died in fucking like from people like jumping them for the fucking Wii. That's how crazy this console was. And you know what's even crazier? It never came out HD. It was always AV.
Oh yeah. Well,
So this was early, earlier than most people think. I'm assuming.
yeah. Okay. When did it come out?
So I know it's pre 2010.
Okay.
Because the Wii came out either before we moved down to Massachusetts or right after or before we moved down to Florida, right before. I want to say it was, God, fuck, this is either like 2006 maybe. Because that's when motion technology was becoming a thing, like the Xbox Kinect. Remember that?
Xbox Connect. But they had that. Remember that Star Wars game you can get? You plug your TV and you'd see
Yeah.
a lightsaber. And then the PlayStation came out like PlayStation Move or something, where it had like that bulb on the end of it.
Yeah.
That was after the Wii, obviously. Then
Man, this was.
this was like a groundbreaking console.
Yeah. This was.
And also, while he's thinking, most kids when like it's Christmas time get up and they're like, "Yay, Christmas!" We got a Wii. It was a black one. My dad became the kid every morning during Christmas break. He'd wake Eric and I up like, "Guys, you ready to play the Wii? Let's play some golf. Let's play some bowling. Let's do the Wii."
Wii Sports was the best Wii game ever made.
Oh, Wii Sports Resort too.
Yeah.
We played archery, 100-pin bowling. Like my dad loved that shit.
Alright, I'm gonna guess 2006.
That's fucking old, bro. Oh shit, whoops. But it's correct. 2006 is when it came out.
5 points! 5 points, motherfucker!
2006. Very good, very good. Damn, I thought you'd say like 2011 or something. Okay, Finding Nemo. What
This
year
shit's old, bro.
did Finding Nemo
This
release?
shit is old, bruh. I don't know. I actually have no fucking idea.
When did
I
Finding Nemo
know
come
this
out?
came out when we were in Massachusetts. I know it wasn't after we moved down to Florida, so it was pre-2007. Man, that's fucking tough, dude. Because the animation on it's not bad, but it's not as good as you think after you watch it when you're older.
Let's get this moving, bro.
I'm
You
guessing-
take forever to answer.
Sorry, I'm on Whopper. I want to say 2004, 2005. That is my like time range. I'm gonna say it's gonna fucking be 2004 or 5. Man, fuck. I'm gonna say 04. That's my final guess.
2004? Let's see. 2003.
Damn, it's before that.
It's old, bro. This is an old movie.
Shit, man,
It's hard
that is
to
fucking old, dude.
it's
What a
weird to
good
think
time
of.
to be alive. Early, yo, if you're watching this and you were a kid in the early 2000s like us, kind of what a fucking good time. With no fucking internet, social media ruined everything.
It was good.
It was so much
When you
fun,
play video
dude.
games, it actually like you
Yeah,
had
you play video
chance.
games that should be decent. All these fucking sweats on there. It was such a good
It's
time.
Good times. Okay. Dogecoin's all-time high. Not when it released. When did it hit its peak? I think it was like 74 cents.
That was more recent. I know it was after I became a dealer because I was going to people like, "Did you buy Dogecoin?" I was like, "Yo, my brother sold like millions of Dogecoins."
So I
like,
put
not
in
much.
$1,000 in Dogecoin. I bought $500 when it was 0.4% and $500 when it was 0.2%. And then when it hit like 0.7% or something like that, I sold.
I'm gonna say 2023.
I would. Wow, that late? Nah, this is way earlier than that. 2021.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah, because like we were buying it back in like 2019, I think, or 2020
I
or
knew it
something
was
like
a
that.
little after
And
COVID.
Yeah, no, it was before 2023. But like
Alright, so I'm
we,
still at 5 points. I need 3 more points with what 7 questions to go, 8 questions to go.
You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
3 more points with 8 questions to go.
What is my wedding date? You gotta tell me the exact date.
November
You can get
12th,
one.
2022.
Very good. Very good. You got one. I'm just testing. I'm testing you to make sure.
That's all I need. 2 more points, guys.
Yeah.
Yo, I might
Testing.
get this fucking Whopper, bro. I might get this fucking Whopper, dude.
Spy Kids, the movie Spy Kids. What date? What
No
year did that
fucking
release?
idea.
Question 14.
I
This is a
don't
quintessential kid movie back when we were kids.
We were young, bro. We were young.
Spy Kids.
2001.
2001? Let's see if you're right. 2001.
Oh my god, bro. I'm fucking goated, dude.
Very
I need
close.
1 more point for a Whopper.
Very close.
I need 1 more point for a fucking Whopper,
you'll,
bro.
You'll get it. You'll get it. I didn't think you got this right. I thought you said like 2005 or something.
Nah, dude. I'm like, dude, I'm fucking goated.
Gangnam Style. When did this come out? Come on, this was a fucking
Do you know?
banger.
Do you know? My wife's gonna hate me for saying this. Do you know why I know the time frame when this came out?
Oh God, really? You know this?
Because I was dating Jamie, and we went.
Fuck me, dude.
We went into the. You remember how Mrs. Porter used to have? She was our old art teacher in high school. She had that little like annex building.
She was the Asian teacher, right?
No, Miss Porter was the short white girl.
This is Porter.
She was the art teacher.
I remember the
But
teacher
I
being,
used
like,
to.
the Asian
My
chick.
girlfriend in high school, which we're not together anymore.
Obviously.
Obviously, but well, some people get married out of high school. We didn't, but she would hang out in Miss Porter's room with all of her friends. Like Sam and like Jacob and whatever. And I would go visit her because I was on the college side. Because Nick and I... And that sounds bad. I wasn't that much older than her, but Nick and I started college when we were like 15, 16 years old.
Yeah, we don't need to go into that.
We don't need to go into it. I'm just saying, like, there wasn't like an age gap there. We were the same age. Actually, she was a little older than me. But Gangnam Style came out when I was on the college side. And I think it was my first year on the college side.
Okay.
Which means I was 16. And that would put me at 2012.
2012 is your answer? 2012.
And I'm at 8 fucking points, motherfucker, and that is a whopper for Kendrick. I'll just take a Venmo for a whopper.
The wedding thing.
Just give me $10, bro.
$10. That's not. Why would you
Tax
not
and
$10?
tip.
You tip at Burger King?
I'm gonna tip at Burger King this time.
Fuck off. There's
just
no
to
way.
spend your fucking money.
R.I.P. Kobe Bryant.
2020. That's easy.
Yeah, I figured you know that one.
That was also
almost
half. I have almost half. That's
an
R.I.P. though. Listen. This is gonna sound bad. I hated Kobe when he was playing because I'm a Celtics fan. You know, we're Celtics fans. Kobe was annoying as fuck. Mad respect though. Like
he was great.
After he retired, he's one of those players. It's like Peyton Manning. I hated Peyton Manning.
Mamba mentality.
After he retired, I love Peyton Manning. Like I respect Kobe. He was a great basketball player. Very very sad. And you know what gets me? And I don't want to like go too into this. I'll just say something really quick. The part that makes me feel the saddest about that whole situation, right?
Gianna.
No, but just listen, right? Is I thought about what Kobe must have been feeling in that moment, right?
Oh, terrible.
No, just let me finish before you make a reaction.
Oh my God, then hurry up.
In that moment, Maple must be like, man, Kobe have been scared. I think what went through Kobe's mind in that moment was he can't protect his daughter.
Oh, probably.
All this is happening, right? And the one thing that you want to protect most in the world, you have no control over. How that was what got me so sad. It's like made me like almost cry when I heard about this. Like what a R.I.P. Kobe and Gianna. I'm so sorry that happened to you.
Yeah, R.I.P. Rest in peace. Okay, moving on. Derek White drafted. What year was he drafted?
Oh. Damn, I don't know. Actually,
I thought this was also a gimme. You don't know what year Derek White was drafted?
Bruh. Okay, I know Tatum was 2017. He's older than Tatum. Brown was 2016. I don't know if he's older than Brown though. He might be. I'm gonna say. I think he is. I'm gonna say 2015.
Yeah, he's the same draft class as Jason Tatum. 2017.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that. Wow.
He also spent
I
2
thought he
years
was older than Jason Tatum.
He is. He spent 2 years in college. I'm pretty sure, 2 or 3.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Same draft class.
I lost how much track I have. I know I've only won a Whopper.
Yeah, we'll see.
I can't remember how many points I have now.
2018. Which year did the Cubs...
This is the 2016 World Series.
Yeah, Cubs
and
curse lifted.
My favorite game of baseball. I'm a Red Sox fan, right? 2004, 2007, 20.
So good.
Game 7 of the 2016 World Series is the best game of baseball I've ever watched
Cubs
my
had
entire
it in
life.
hand, gave away the lead, and won it over.
And won extra innings, bro. What an incredible fucking game. Shout out to the Cubs and the fucking Indians.
But shout out the Cubs. Answer 2016. Very good. Very good. 19. What year... Oh, this still says Cubs curse lifted, but what year was the battle between Eminem and MGK when they had Rat Devil
I
and
have
Kill
no
Shot?
fucking idea. I'm not into music at all. Nick knows that. He just put this in to step me up.
But it's
literally don't know.
It's pretty recent. It's like recent enough. It's not
I don't
like
know.
when
I
you're
don't think I was
Biggie and
dating
Tupac
Carmen
go
yet
at it,
when this came out. I'll say 2018.
2018? I'm pretty sure that's right. It is, yeah, that's
Wow,
right.
really?
Yeah, that's right.
Dude, what an incredible guess, man.
Yeah.
That's total guess. Phil.
And here's one, if you know what, we start this podcast together, we are the Twins Unfiltered. What's the date that the first episode of Twins Unfiltered released? What day did it go live on YouTube?
If I don't get this right.
Dude.
Twins Unfiltered release day. Oh, fuck. When did I go live? I could just cheat going from.
No, you are not.
Alright, today's Tuesday.
I knew this would get you.
It was a day that I was off of work.
I need the date.
No, it's not because I... Oh, fuck. Did I work that day and post it at night?
Sure.
Oh, you know what? I know what day it was.
What day was it?
It was on Saturday.
Okay, so what date is that?
What's today's date? What is today?
Sounds like
on my computer. Okay, it's July 1st today. So Tuesday, Monday was June 30th. Today's Tuesday, right? And Monday was June 30th. Sunday was June 29th. June 28th, 2025.
Let's see if he's right. Bingo, June 28th, 2025. Man, I think
I want you all to guess, comment below if you thought I was going to get over 7.5 or under, because that is a fucking... I am so proud of myself there. I did not think it was going to happen, but hey, That was cool. I just want a Whopper. I'll take that fucking Whopper all day. I'm fucking starving.
Yeah, I'm very surprised. One, the color on this TV, like, look at the color of the Twins Unfiltered. That is not the right color. Like, that is, like, really bright. It looks like almost like bright pink.
But anyway, hey, thank you so much, guys, for watching. This is going to conclude this episode of the Twins Unfiltered, episode 2. We will be continuing next episode with the movie list. We're going to be going from 30 through 21. As well as we're going to play a couple games, and you guys will get to watch us be competitive. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to go over a few other topics that we wanted to get started with you guys. And it's just been a lot of fun. As we said at the beginning of the episode, shout out Drew Holiday for being such an amazing Celtics player and helping us win a championship. We are so sad to see you go. But,
okay, so hold on. I'm going to let him know what to comment. There's a few things you can comment here. There's a lot happened this episode. 1, Derek White is the sell of the century in the draft. That's crazy. 2, why the hell is Land Before Time in your top 50? And 3, shout out to Kendrick for beating the quiz game. He passed all you suckers that bet the under +2 whatever 250.
yeah, you just lost some fucking money, bitches.
Comment how much you owe us. We'll put our Venmos down in the comments. No, but overall, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Peace out.